May we permit to move an unlisted motion today, Lordship?
Today?
Today, Lordship.
What's the problem?
Regarding the selection of RO, retailer outlet in BPCL, Lordship.
In?
BPCL, Bharat Petroleum. Lordship, in my case, my candidature was found ineligible.
Ineligible?
Ineligible.
For
then
what
the
reason?
company, Lordship, there was a mismatch in my PAN card. The one which I was uploaded and the one which...
Then?
Lordship, Lordship, they have asked me to submit a representation. That has not been disposed of till date, Lordship.
What, they allotting the retail outlet today?
Lordship, not today, Lordship. The apprehension is that they may allot it to some other person, Lordship.
Yes, you're appearing for BPCL.
Yes, my lord. I've just received a copy and I've taken some telephonic instructions. There was a representation from petitioner's side.
Yes.
Instruction, my lord, is that today reply is being issued. So, in 1 or 2 days,
tomorrow.
He'll receive a reply.
Yes.
If he's happy, my lord. If he's unhappy.
But are you settling the retail outlets today itself?
Lordship, only thing I can point out humbly, my lord, is that the model code of conduct has come in. During that period, my lord, usually nothing happens.
Now nothing will have happened.
Nothing happens.
Lordship, then it will be taken up on
In
Thursday.
1 or 2 days, we will not
Come
settle.
on usual course.
On Thursday.
See, he's already made the very fair submission. It's being taken up. And also this model code of conduct come also, you can't settle any, no state largesse
Lordship.
can be disbursed.
We can wait till Thursday, Lordship.
You can wait, yes.
Obliged.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
I beg to mention item number 22, Lordship.
20?
Lordship.
1 second, just 1 second. 20?
22, Lordship.
22. Willet Marak.
Yes, Lordship.
I'm appealing for respondent number 4, 5, and
What's
6.
the matter
Your Lordship.
about? Lokma matter. Then why should we make the Lokmas wait? Let's finish it off.
After 2 weeks, Lordship, conducting counsels.
22 matter. Who's holding the post now? You are. No, who's holding the?
They are enjoying them.
You're enjoying the post now. You're not interested. No. Okay. 2 weeks since you're not interested in holding Lokma post. Yes. Really, petitioner should push for hearing. Yes.
Highly blessed, Lordship.
Yes.
Please, Lordship, I beg to mention item number 32, Lordship.
30?
32, Lordship, from the daily list, Lordship.
Yes.
Yes, Lordship, I pray for 2 weeks' time, Lordship.
Why?
AP Karsano is not available today, Lordship.
Is that fishery matter, my lord, where the brother-in-law is before the...
Not interested anymore.
Let it be after 3 weeks, my lord.
3 weeks, yes. These matters you don't push, we'll adjourn them a long time now for the petitioner. It takes time. And when it comes, they mention that very urgent fishery is being given out, they insist on hearing. And when the court takes it up, something happens, they relaxes. Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes, Mr. Kumar.
My lord, I am praying for listing one matter, my lord, for tomorrow, my lord.
Where's the mention memo? What matters this?
My lord, message is against the transfer order. My lord, the petitioner is a widow lady, and
Yes,
she
sir?
is transferred widow lady, my lord, working in the Assam Rifle.
It's already, the matters are pending. Is it
No, my
pending or
lord.
fresh?
It's for fresh filing, Your Lordship. For listed for tomorrow, Your Lordship.
For tomorrow, my lord.
Yes, MS Karsiyan.
My lord, deeply well, lordship.
Please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 35, Your Lordship.
35?
Yes, Your Lordship. If the matter may come up after 1 week,
Okay, 1 week. Inform the other side.
yes, Your
But
Lordship.
for the state respondents in
What's the
35.
matter
sir.
about?
Your Lordship, here the respondent, they have illegally conducted the general meeting. It's a society,
the
Your
society's
Lordship. Society.
Okay.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 25, Your Lordship. The conducting counsel, Mr. Papaske, is not keeping well, Your Lordship. So, after 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
No objection?
No.
2 weeks, yes. Yes.
All right. May it please your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 33 of the daily list. I am for the respondent number 6, MTDC. I'm humbly praying that this matter may be taken up after 2 weeks.
Where's the petitioner?
I've been informed they were here.
Mr. Pandey, sir. 2 weeks
Yes, Your Lordship. Highly
on behalf of the respondent. Yes. Yes, yes, make it quick.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 24. And for the respondent number 2, 3, 4, and 5.
24?
Yes, Lordship.
Where's Bharat Shaji?
But she is out of town, Your Lordship.
No objection, Your Lordship, for the petitioner.
Similar prayer for 28, Your Lordship.
24, 22 weeks. 2 weeks, yes. Yes.
May please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 26, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, the conducting counsel is indisposed, so let it come after 2 weeks.
Who's the conducting counsel?
He's from Delhi, Your Lordship.
He's from Delhi?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Then where's the application for adjournment? For the petitioner?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Okay. That's all.
Oblige, Your Lordship.
After 2 weeks. Yes. That's it.
My lord, I beg to mention item number 20, my lord.
20?
20, my lord, on behalf of the state respondents, my lord. My lord, my colleague, Mr. Kharwalang, is not well. He is the counsel assisting counsel here. So, my lord, on his behalf, I'm making a request. This matter
You
can
have
be
been
taken
for
up
whom?
some
For the petitioner, Your Lordship.
You're arguing the matter?
No, Your Lordship.
Who's leading the case for the petitioner?
Counsel from Guwahati, Your Lordship.
What's his name?
Earlier it was D.K. Mishra. I was instructed by my client, Your Lordship.
Now?
Now also, Your Lordship.
This is a request of so it's a matter of 2 weeks. Yes. Yes.
Oblige, Your Lordship.
Supplementary list, item number 1.
May I please, Your Lordship? This is a contempt petition, Lordship, regarding the gratitude and the retirement benefits, Lordship.
Regarding the
Gratitude and the retirement benefits, Lordship.
My lord, may I kindly come to the order, my lord. That is on page 10, my lord. If I am permitted to read, my lord.
yes.
Miss M. Hajong, under counsel so and so, today has produced the office memorandum dated so and so, whereby the executive committee has approved the formula for calculation of the gratuity to the employees as per the notification dated so and so of so and so with immediate effect. Mr. P.T. Sangma, the learned counsel for the petitioners, submit that the issuance of the office memorandum, the grievances of the writ petitioner has been redressed. Well, there was no direction.
What contempt is this about?
They are saying that the salary.
What is a different matter because he had come last time regarding the application of the new
Yes.
of that amendment.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
And so he said that the old one should
Now, thereafter, my lord.
calculation should be as per the old formula.
Yes, yes. And we agree to that, my lord.
Now what happened now? Then what contempt for what?
My lord, may kindly come to page 12.
Contempt?
Page 12 of the petition, my lord.
Yes.
That is annexure 2. Reminder application to release the gratuity and retirement benefits
Yes.
as per the High Court's order dated so and so. My lord, there was no such order from the High Court, my lord. But there is
Where's Mr. P.T. Sama?
Says out of station, Lordship.
Listed will this no contempt like Bramford side no contempt has been made out. As there's no violation of any of this court. In the interest of justice listed after, we'll dismiss it in his presence,
No.
okay?
Yes, okay.
Yeah. This matter up to 1 week.
Highly obliged, Lordship.
Item number 2.
I know what is dismiss it, then you will get the blame for thing. Yes.
My Lord, Section 23 of the RT Act provides that the Government of India will appoint an authority called Academic Authority to prescribe the qualification of the teachers to be appointed in the primary section of the schools. So Government of India actually appointed NCT, that is National Council of Teachers Education, to prescribe the qualification. They prescribe several qualifications which includes 2 years diploma course in elementary education, my Lord. So the government of Meghalaya invited an application for being appointed as the primary teachers. But there they said that 2 years diploma course is necessary. But when after interview, when they appointed all those 18 months diploma course, which is not accepted with the government.
How many you appointed?
17% were appointed, my lord.
70?
No, 17. And as a result, those who are entitled, they are not getting, and those persons who are not entitled are getting.
Yeah, Mr. Shulai, is that correct?
May it please,
You
Your
will prescribe the DLET that two years.
Lordship, yes. Now, Your Lordship, in this case, Your Lordship, the petitioner is also one of the aspirant. He took part in the selection process only when the result of the selection is not
Naturally, when he saw that the result is all unqualified people are getting selected,
then he come and file a writ petition, Your Lordship.
Yes, my lord.
Why won't he come and file? How will he file at that point of time, when before the results came out? Now he knows that these people who are selected, they're all under 2 years.
Lordship, these people may be in service teacher, Your Lordship.
No, they are not. In service teachers were only for 5 years, my lord.
Let's see a prayer.
It ends in 2019, my lord. After 2019, in service teachers of 18 months will not be accepted.
Because that judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court, Your Lordship, will apply to those in service teacher.
For a period of 5 years only, my lord, as per section 23 of the Act. After 23, it will not be applicable.
Where's the guidelines? Well, advertisement first.
It's 40.
Let's see the advertisement. Yes, it says what's eligibility?
28.
Yes.
But it does not say 18 months or 2 years. It says diploma only. But there are two kinds of diploma, 18 months and 2 years.
This is DLET pass certificate compulsory. Okay,
Yes.
MTET compulsory. Okay, then how do you know that they are only completed 18 months?
My lord, because in the appointment order, it is said, it is in, we have got an RTA reply, page 32, my lord, please come.
Yes.
Page 32. So those appointed are 18 months, number 2.
Oh, yes.
Number
2,
4.
yes. 3, and National Open School also, not.
Yes, National School for 18 months. So the number 6, then number 8. So in this way, 17 of them are 18 months according to the Education Department's information.
Yes, Mr. Shulai.
Then let us go, Your Lordship. We'll file instruction. Or we'll file the affidavit, Your Lordship.
Right, Mr. Siddiqui. With
Lordship, our state is 1 to 4.
For the petitioners, issue notice, Ms. Industrial AG with Ms. Arkuni present on behalf of the respondents 1 to 4. No further notice on these respondents. Petition to accept for each notice or remaining respondent in 3 days. List after 3 weeks for instructions from the state respondents.
Lordship.
Service report on the other respondents. Yes.
Item number 3.
Service report on the parents of other respondents. Yes.
Please, Lord. This matter actually pertains, this is the second round of litigation, Malats. There is a road being constructed from...
What is this, a motion?
Malats, it's a motion matter, Malats.
When was it filed?
It was filed on Friday last, Malats.
Okay.
Malats, this is the second
round.
round.
Matter regarding Maxwellton?
No, this is not that matter, Malats. That's item number 8. This matter, my lords, pertains to a road that is being constructed, my lords, from this Rilbong Jeetbhumi point till the Jhalupara point down below, my lords. The internal road of the locality is sought to be made into a motorable road. Now, we had come before your lordships earlier that, my lords, the residents were not in favour of making the road. Neither were they in favour of parting with any land. The stretch of road is roughly about 3 meters, my lords. There are 2 schools. It is a residential road within the locality. Your lordship would be aware, it's from the Jeetbhumi point, the road that leads inside Rilbong, it is a non-motorable, it was a non-motorable, right now it's a motorable road, but it is only for the purposes of residential parking. Now, the residents have been vehemently objecting to the construction of this road, my lords, allowing vehicular traffic to pass through that road. Now, the state government, my lords, on the earlier round of litigation had said that only there is a proposal, we're examining it, there will not be any acquisition. Now, all of a sudden, my lords, on full swing, the work has started.
No, how can it's for public interest?
My lords, the public themselves are before your lordships, my lords.
I mean, public interest of the general greater public interest.
My lords, there are
land's been taken over, your land.
No, my lords, no land. What we are saying is, my lords, that the entire width of the road is roughly 3 meters. It is 2.5 meters to 3 meters. My lords, if that road is thrown open to for vehicular traffic, my lords, there are 2 primary schools in that area. The residents.
Mr. Paul, how can Shillong congestion? They have to open arterial roads wherever possible.
My lords, that it is. Your lordships will kindly appreciate, my lords.
Issue directions that that will stifle.
No, what we are saying is, my lords, that the concerns of the local residents should be taken into consideration by the state. We've been repeatedly writing to the state, my lords, at least address, my lords, what are the concerns of the residents, my lords, that would have to be addressed by the state. Now, the state seems to, my lords, turn a blind eye to whatever the objections are.
But can the court stop development?
What we are saying is, my lords, let them at least respond to whatever the local residents are saying. Somebody would have to assuage the concerns of the local residents, my lords.
It connects where to where?
My lords, it is from Rilbong Point, my lords, the Jeetbhumi Point, the point which leads to Shillong Times. And it goes down, my lords, down below. Earlier there was a stair. So what they're planning to do is convert the stair into a motorable road and connect it to, my lords, that Jhalupara Point.
Well, Motinagar also, I saw something like that. Then they've removed the stairs, they've made motorable roads, where in the small lanes also.
Well, that is the difficulty. There are 2 primary schools over there.
It serves the people also.
Well, the people who are there, they don't want it because they are concerned it's a 2.5 meter road. The width of the road is 2.5 meters. If it is thrown open to vehicular traffic, your lordships will kindly appreciate what happens. And that is why the entire locality is before your lordships in this writ petition. It is not one individual. Your lordships will kindly see.
Your lordship, sorry, I am just interrupting. Your lordships, there was an earlier round of litigation
that's
also.
What Mr. Paul has said that. Yeah.
So that there was a spot inspection in 27/2/21 where the width of the road has been stated to be 3 meters to 5.20 meters, your lordship. And this is just going to be a one-way road, your lordship. It's not going to be 2 ways.
Mr. Paul,
So I do not think that there is going to be any concern for these people.
Well, what we are saying is, if your lordships kindly have a look at Annexure 5, page 32.
Annexure 5?
Page 32.
Yes. These are all the residents.
My lords, the entire locality is written a representation to the state. We are requesting, my lords, at least let them assuage what steps are they going to take to have these concerns protected. I cannot come before your lordships. Your lordships are absolutely right. I cannot come. Greater public interest will prevail. But the question is, my lords, the residents have a say in that matter. Because earlier also, lordships, in this very road, there was an accident which caused the life of another 2 people. Some vehicle was going down, my lords, it lost control, 2 people, because there is no way to go. 2.5 meters to 3 meters, your lordships appreciates.
Analogy, Mr. Paul, like with regard to especially commercial interests. Now where these flyovers have come over bridges, a lot of people were right on the road, like their business establishments. Now, with the building of these overbridges, they're totally in the shadow. They're not approachable any longer. And, like there were similar cases where these owners of commercial establishments came up and said that you can't build this overbridge. Might be forgivable, but then you've totally finished off the prime property they had and the entire stretch.
True, my lords.
But then there are many rulings that says that in greater public interest,
if I may, my lords,
for the benefit of
my lords,
more, a few will have to suffer.
Here is not the issue about, my lords, commercial interests.
You take notice.
What we are concerned about is, my lords, that there are little children going to these schools. Your lordships are aware.
They have to be safeties. I mean,
that is exactly what we're saying, my lords. The government can assuage us.
Heard Mr. K. Paul and Senior Counsel also issue notice. Ms. T. Yangi Leonard AAG also accept on behalf of the respondents number 125. What about 6? 125. Notice issued with
6, my lords, will take steps.
Number 6 within 3 days. Yes, it has been submitted by Learned Senior Counsel for the petitioners that the issue in question, which is before this court in a second round of litigation, is regard to the construction of a certain road, which was earlier non-motorable,
Balance.
which is on and which has been sought to be made motorable. It has been contended that if the said roads were motorable, it will pose safety hazard to the residents of the area due to its width, due to its narrow width.
And 2 schools operating from
and
there.
also coupled with the presence of 2 schools in the vicinity. This court has considered submissions of the Legislative Council, but inclined to pass interim for this stage. However, states directed to obtain instructions as to exact nature and the exact nature and situation of the said road proposed to be constructed. This after 2 weeks, yes.
Highly obliged.
Item number 4.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
This is a matter non-payment of the salary, Lordship.
Salary, how long?
No, this is the petitioner is voluntary.
Salary?
No, my gratuity.
No, gratuity, Lordship.
Gratuity?
Yes, Lordship.
How much? How much have they computed how much you are due?
No, Lordship.
What is your prayer? Let's see. Where is your prayer? To issue rule coins version. Pay DNS allowance, arrears, device, one-time settlement.
Yes, Lordship.
No one-time settlement. Regarding?
The petitioner is voluntary retirement, Lordship.
When did he join service?
2015, my lord.
How can he go voluntary retirement in 15? When did he go voluntary retirement?
2021, Lordship.
After serving just for...
No, my lord. Here what happened, my lord?
6 years?
Yes, he was creating a problem, my lord, and the appointment itself was temporary appointment, my lord. So we have released him, my lord.
Creating problem meaning?
Means he was organizing those strikes and all, my lord, in the office, my lord. For that, we have terminated.
So any payments due to him?
I will take the instruction, my lord.
He has left the employee of the district council. Yes, Lord. He's not working. He's happy with that.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, third issue notice. You are JT Saman.
No, CH
Marak, sorry. Heard MS CH Marak comes the petitioner issue notice. Mr. SD will accept notice on behalf of the
respondents.
2 respondents. This is after 3 weeks for instructional activities.
Item number 5.
But here we have come against the order passed by the Labour Commissioner Guwahati, my lord, against Nigrims. Here what happened, my lord, Nigrims...
How we coming here, Labour Commissioner Guwahati? What, in Nigrims matter?
Nigrims matter. My lord, Nigrims entered into a contract with respondent number 1, my lord, who is a private contractor, for annual maintenance contract for fire safety and protection system, my lord, in the Nigrims for a period of 5 years. Now, in terms of the contract, they are required to employ 18 workmen, my lord, for maintaining the fire system, fire control room, and other facilities, my lord.
What is the value of the contract?
Value is roughly 60 lakh rupees per year, my lord. 60 lakh rupees per year.
60.
Now, what happened, my lord? The contractor was not performing in terms of the contract right from the beginning, my lord. So we wrote several complaints to them, and later on it transpired that they did not pay the minimum wages to the employee they employed, my lord.
The contractor?
The contractor, my lord. Now the employees approached the authorities, my lord, under the Minimum Wages Act, and the authority has passed this order, my lord.
Where is the order?
Order starts from page 98, my lord.
Yes.
And essentially what they have directed, my lord, notice was issued even to the contractor by the Labour Commissioner, my lord. Initially they entered appearance, and after that
who's the contractor?
EPC contractors.
Given here in this 98, you said, no?
Page 98, my lord.
Only 2 parties.
But the applicant is Napoleon Mofniang and others. He is representing the workmen, my lord. Northeast Nigrims and Prudent EPC. This is the contractor, my lord.
Okay.
My Lordship will see opponent number 2 was absent on the, just the entered
Prudent
appearance.
this Prudent EPC
My Lord.
is the labor contractor.
Is the contractor for maintaining the fire safety system, my Lord.
Okay.
Now, what the Labour Commissioner has done, my Lord, the operative part of the order, page 108, my Lord.
Yes.
The opponents are directed to pay the difference of wages of 7,74,000 so and so, and compensation amount of rupees 2 lakh so and so, totaling rupees 10 lakh directly to the workers as per the list above through bank payment demand draft within 30 days from the date of receipt of this order. The opponents are also directed to deposit the undisbursed awarded amount, if any, with this authority by way of demand draft drawn in favor of Regional Labour Commissioner payable at Guwahati. This direction is to be complied by the employer. Referring to section 2E, 2I and 12 of the Minimum Wage Act, I, opponent number 1, by paying the above directed difference of wages and compensation thereby, either directly or through opponent number 2, and a compliance report in this regard to be furnished duly supported with bank transactions so and so within 7 days. Now, my Lord, the actual liability is with opponent number 2.
Have you satisfied this?
We have not satisfied as of now, my Lord.
You present?
Well, our difficulty, if we satisfy, my Lord, there will be no manner to recover that money from.
You file other civil proceedings.
So, my Lord, essentially that is what we are seeking, my Lord. But for the interim, my Lord, the notice can be issued to this contractor, my Lord.
You appear contractor?
Lordship, I have received instruction, Lordship, to accept notice, Lordship.
Well, prudent.
Prudent, Lordship.
So why are you not paying your labourers?
Lordship, as per the instructions I have received, Lordship, the company's stand is that unless they are paying money, they will not be able to disburse the money to the labourers, Lordship.
Why?
The contract was with the Negrims, Lordship, and they have not made payment. That's what.
Negrims not made payment to you?
Payment to you, the company, Lordship.
That is an incorrect statement, my Lord.
That's what the instructions I have received, Lordship.
Well, our case is, my Lord, because of the pending litigation, an amount of around 5 lakh rupees is payable to them. That we have not paid because Labour Commissioners are ordered us.
What litigation? You have parallel litigation going on with you?
No, my Lord. The matter pending before the Labour Commissioner, where Negrims is also arrayed as a party, my Lord.
Why didn't you appear for the Labour Commissioner in Guwahati?
Lordship, I'll seek instruction, Lordship. I've just received instruction, Lordship, and
you pay, labourers, you pay them. Whatever is between you and him, you settle it. Negrims is a big institution.
But we will pay, my Lord.
And the amount is very small.
Well, the amount is
7 lakhs and 2 lakhs.
Total is coming around 10 lakhs.
Total 10 lakhs. What is that? There's nothing.
But the recovery is the only problem, my Lord. If they
doesn't matter recovery, but then if the order you pay it, and then the court will see to that. They also let them file reply. Why not paying that? If they rendered the service, actually.
But they've rendered service not to us, my Lord, through the contractor. We have already paid to the contractor.
In your institution.
But some interim order is passed, my Lord. In the meantime, if they enter appearance, and we will try to work it out, my Lord.
It's already entered appearance. Mr. Pandey is here.
It comes with full instructions, my Lord.
Just after 1 week, you come instructions. Heard Dr. N. Muzi Khan at counsel for the petitioner. So we should notice.
Respondent. 1 is prudent, my Lord, and 2 is the worker.
Mr. S. Pandey. S. Pandey, no? On behalf of respondent 1 is present in court and accept notice on behalf of the respondent number 1. Notice to issue to the respondent number 2 within 3 days. Stop. It has been submitted by the Senior Counsel for the petitioner that the issue involves the non-payment of the minimum wages to certain workmen who were engaged in a contract between the writ petitioner and the respondent number 1. Stop. As Mr. S. Pandey has entered appearance, is directed to obtain instruction in 1 week as to the exact situation. So also the writ petitioner. Yes, this after 1 week.
But till then, because
you pay them, the poor people.
My Lord, there's no problem. We'll pay, my Lord. But if it is worked out or is settled in some manner, we'll pay it, my Lord. Till then, my Lord, only till then, my Lord.
Till when? Till next week?
Till next date, my Lord.
Nothing happened till next week. You haven't paid from 5th December. Orders have been complied. I saw the order. Within 7 days, supposed to comply. Because people have been waiting for the money since December before Christmas. It's Anyway, yeah, regarding workmen.
My lord, I undertake to pay, my lord, but only to save the face, my lord, for the time being, because the order is hanging, my lord, on our head.
Any payment that is made in the meanwhile be subject to result of application. Yes.
Item number 6.
Yes. Yes, what's this?
Yes, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, we filed a writ petition being number 103.
103?
Of 2023.
Yes.
And an order dated 3 May 2023 was passed. It is in page number 2123, my lord.
Yes.
And the type copy is here, 21,
yes.
23.
Dispose of, okay. What happened after that?
Then after that, Your Lordship, a letter was issued by Nehu, the Impun letter, dated 12/9/2023.
Where is that?
That is at page 24-25. 25 is the type copy. And this letter is being assailed here, Your Lordship.
But it said that they've sent all the cases along with the detailed temporary status to the Government of India is personnel. Then?
Previously, it was never done so, Your Lordship. This time they have passed the buck to the Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievances, etc. and to UGC. And in this way, what they have done, they have pushed the matter in the cold storage. It is very most mischievously.
You see mischievously when they put the matter up to the
Yeah, we
Ministry
are
of
made
Personnel.
to wait for eternity, indefinite period. There has been no response, Your Lordship. And they have left no scope for us to raise the issue again. And the respondent university resorted to dilatory tactics.
When was the letter issued? Since September.
Well, what happened in this case, let me explain, Your Lordship. This is a fallout of a scheme of 93, one-time scheme. Which say, my lord, there was a cut-off date that those who completed 240 days, they need to be given temporary status. Now, many cases it happened, my lord, we could do it only at the intervention of the court. The court was generous enough. Strictly speaking, many were not eligible, Your Lordship. Exactly, they had not put in that 240 days. Then intervention of the court, we are also very generous, my lord. So these batch of cases, my lord, admittedly, my lord, this was done at the intervention of the court. So, my lord, obviously, once the temporary status is conferred, then comes, my lord, regularization against the Group D post. Now, what happened, my lord, after 6th pay commission, Group D post has been abolished. Yeah. And of course, there was a communication from the ministry, my lord, that this is the situation now. Obviously, if some temporary status employees are there, what will happen? Send us the details. We'll sort out. So what we did, my lord, this case also, along with others, my lord, we have sent it to them. Because unless they sanction and they come out with some via media.
Some instructions, they can't be left waiting for.
So now the ball is not university, my lord. We are not in a position, my lord.
Why you've not got any information since September 23?
We have not received.
We have not received.
In fact,
to try to receive it also.
No, my lord. After this, my lord, I have already instructed them to send a reminder. But my lord, these also may not work, my lord, because we can send a reminder. Beyond that, we cannot do it. Now the ministry is a party. Yes. Ministry is a party here, Your Lordship. So what is most important, my lord, the ministry, I think, should come.
Your Lordship, they are passing the buck. And in fact, this Group D post is not abolished. It is designated as multitasking staff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for sanctioning of the post, the university has no hand. This is done by the UGC and MHRD.
So I must take it up the London Council of the petitioner issued notice. Dr. N. Wazika, which as from Tao present, except on behalf of 1 and 2.
I am appealing for 4 and 5.
And Mr. S. sent for respondent number 4 and 5. Let issue notice issued respondent number 3. List the matter after 3 weeks for instruction affidavit.
Right.
Item number 7.
So as legal aids are before Your Lordship to be substituted. The Khaddu need to be substituted by this.
Who appeared before?
Mr. Tevis Tindo was appearing, my lord.
No one's there here. Now who died? The appellant, sole appellant?
Appellant, yes.
Sole appellant. You are the sole appellant?
Madam. Yes, madam. So all the legal aids have given no objection in favor of the Khaddu to be substituted.
But is that
madam.
correct? Is she the... This is tomorrow. Where's Mr. Dick? Let someone come other side.
Sorry, tomorrow.
As none present for the respondents in the substitution application, this is the matter on Thursday. Yes. Can you inform them?
Yes.
Item number 8.
Well, we filed the affidavit.
Where you filed it just now?
Yes,
We
Your
filed in the
Lordship.
morning.
Your Lordship, at 10 o'clock I received the copies, so Your Lordship, I need
What I have brought
instruction,
on
Your
record,
Lordship.
there is no question of instruction, Malaj. What I have brought on record
But Your
is...
Lordship, there is no FIR, no FIR was
requirement
filed.
of an FIR, Malaj. If it is happening under your nose and you decide not to do anything about it, it's not a
But Your
requirement of an FIR. I'll just take your Lordships to the
And these
newspaper
are
reports. If your Lordships kindly have page 5.
affidavit was filed before 1st March, Your Lordship.
If
And
your Lordships kindly have a look at it, Malaj. This
First
is
March was filed.
affidavit in opposition was affidavit was filed on 1st March, Your Lordship. And
In all fairness, let her come tomorrow.
Your Lordship, one day I cannot seek instruction with so many persons.
I'm sorry.
You're not here, so no problem.
No,
Friday,
not my
Your
personal
Lordship.
difficulty, Malaj. My apprehension is, and what we've expressed in this affidavit is, what has happened is, Malaj,
After the filed it yesterday.
Yes, the morning. Your
because the
Lordship.
difficulty was, Malaj, with regard to the Malaj, the documentation that was there. Most of it is from media reports, Malaj, and we had to bring it on the
The thing is that,
better
see, why we are having it tomorrow is just to enable her to, to alert the district authorities as all that this affidavit has been
Because
filed.
what had happened is all this had happened right under their nose.
Your Lordship, I may be allowed to let the matter come, maybe come Friday, Your Lordship. Tomorrow, not
Why are you
possible.
leaving station?
No, friend, tomorrow other matters are there, Your Lordship. So tomorrow, little
We have
difficulties.
to pass orders because the thing is that they have to be, you just inform them that this, whatever.
Yes, Your Lordship. I'll seek instruction, but
tomorrow.
Well, it's, the interim protection may kindly be continued till the after tomorrow.
Your Lordship, without hearing, seeking instruction, Your Lordship, kindly.
Of course, day after tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow.
Yes.
Much
An affidavit has been filed by the petitioner bringing on record certain other developments with regard to
All paper cuttings,
with
Your
regard
Lordship.
to the area in question. Stop. MSS Bharati submits that as the affidavit has been served, he pleads that we have to obtain instructions on the same, as also to advise the district authorities. Accordingly, this is matter day after tomorrow. Interim order pass shall continue until next day.
Well, it's only one issue. We've sought liberty from your Lordships, Malaj, to file the electronic media reports in a CD-ROM, Malaj, for
Not
viewing by your
necessary.
Lordships.
This is better.
Much obliged, Your Lord. Daily list item number 1.
Obliged.
May I please, Your Lordship, I'm praying for 2 weeks' time.
Why?
The connecting council for respondent number 3.
Where are you looking at? He's in the screen somewhere.
No, Your Lordship.
Then
It's only
you look to the court. Yes.
praying for 2 weeks' time, Lordship.
Where are you looking? You looking behind? There's someone behind me.
No, Lordship, it's not.
Okay. Yes. Up to 2 days. And he's not here, Mr. Yubin.
He's only
Okay. And has the Connect Council behalf respondent number?
number 3.
Is on leave, yes. This matter after 2 days. Yes.
Item number 2.
My Lord, this is with regard to the MOU, my Lord. And the matter is, this is with regard to the MOU. And the matter is still pending before the Apex Court. And my Lord, before...
What MOU?
My Lord, the agreement, my Lord.
What is that? Oh, yes, this, as the matter is still pending for the Supreme Court, this matter for 6 weeks. Parties at liberty to mention any outcome before the next date.
Item number 3.
Please, Your Lordships. I'm appearing for the respondent. My application is listed today for hearing. Your Lordship,
Yes.
before I make my submissions, there was one small submission and a suggestion. Election petition number 4 of 2023 was listed at item number 26 today before this honorable court. And it was mentioned in the morning, Your Lordships. Both the matters have almost very similar facts. So if Your Lordships, the matters can be heard together, that's my only request. Otherwise, I have no difficulty in
Are you
arguing.
appearing the other matter also?
No, Your Lordships, I'm not appearing in the other matter, but both the matters have exactly similar facts, Your
With
Lordship.
regard to presentation?
No, Lordship, the other matter, if I'm not mistaken, has proceeded to the hearing stage.
Which one?
It was mentioned today morning, my Lord. What I
Yes,
believe is that
yes.
it was mentioned today morning, indicating that it's at the hearing stage. Our matter, my Lord, has not
This
proceeded.
matter, there's no objection as to presentation, anything, right?
That is
This
the
matter
one
has,
point
Your
objection.
There's with regard to
Yes,
presentation.
yes, Your Lordship. Your
that
Lordship,
is
Your
one
both the
challenge,
objection.
you're
matter,
for the petitioner.
I'm the election petitioner.
Your challenge is that the affidavit is not sworn as per.
No. I am the election petitioner, my Lord, against my election suit.
Exactly.
They have filed a Order 7, Rule 11.
Right.
Alleging that number one, I was not present at the time of presentation, and number two, my petition does not conform to the RP Act, in as much as the copies are not true copy, attested as true copies. Two broad objections.
But the court didn't allow you to subsequently, just for the sake of to furnish true copies.
No such
You
issue.
never made any prayer.
No, we had submitted copies. We had submitted copies. In those copies, every page was signed by the petitioner, except that the only deficiency, if I can use that word, was that we did not write true copy. We did not write
Lordship,
true
if I may
copy.
submit.
So their point is that this is a violation or a non-compliance of section.
You know how stringent election petition is.
True, my lord, but the law is very clear. Constitutional bench is with me on this.
Fine. That we can. What about presentation?
Presentation, their allegation.
What is your case on presentation?
Their allegation is I was not present. My counter is I was present, my lord.
How
So,
is you present? Before the registry? What a stamp reporter?
Before the stamp reporter, my lord.
Stamp reporter recorded your presence.
Yes, my lord. There is an office noting also to that effect. I mean,
What
not
office is what?
not in so many words, my lord. Not in so many words. But here the situation is, and this is similar to a similar issue that Lordship had disposed of a few days back. Their allegation is that I was not present. My counter to that is I was present, my lord. So it becomes a matter of evidence, my lord. So Lordship in another matter had held that this is a matter of evidence. Preliminary issue will be framed on this point. But for the moment, the suit has to proceed. That was there in the other matter. So as far as this objection is concerned, the similar treatment can be given.
See, one thing also regarding, because it's all we'll need to get the registry, whoever stamp reporter, to depose at that time.
At the time of evidence.
At the time of evidence,
At the
as
time
a
of
preliminary
evidence.
issue.
Yes,
and if you don't satisfy it, and then your petition is thrown out.
Naturally, madam, I'm open to that risk.
Which even the other objections they raise also, there's entire very good cases also are being.
The other objection, my lord, is that I have not written down the words true copy.
That's different. If you've already signed every page,
yes, ma'am.
That we can.
Your Lordship, if I may submit.
Yes.
If I may submit.
Yes.
Your Lordship, my application will have to be detailed in heard. Your Lordship, this is not just the case that the petitioner has not signed each page of the petition, Your Lordships. I will bring it on the petition, the copy of the petition, the certified copy of the petition is already on record, Your Lordships. I will deal with each and every averment when I will argue the application. Also, Your Lordship, so far the presentation of the petition is concerned, it is very much clear. It is specifically averred in the petition, and from the reply, Your Lordships, I can bring it on that they have not presented before the stamp reporter, Your Lordships, and therefore my case is that Your Lordship, the case, yes, Your Lordships, my case is absolutely different, and also evidence is not required to be done in the present case, Your Lordships, because there is a clear. They have
Then are you
admitted
coming personally to argue the matter?
I believe
Your Lordships, if Your Lordships would, I will definitely be there, Your Lordships. The only request
is date, if you have to show physically from every page that is.
Please, Your Lordships. Your Lordships. In fact, all the petition, the pages, the relevant pages are also on record also, Your Lordships, along with my replication.
The records are available before my lord. I believe my friend has copies, my lord. If she is ready today, we can take it up today, my lord, because my suit has been pending since June, my lord. Not an inch. It has progressed. So if Lordship is inclined, if Lordship can take it up today, if possible, if my friend is ready.
It would be better if they
Too
come
many
in.
ifs, my lord.
Are you competent to lead the court in this matter?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes, you're ready?
Yes, Your Lordship.
She's asking for time when you're ready.
No, Your Lordship, in fact, Your Lordship, if Your Lordships would, if Lordships, if I may submit, Your Lordship, the only reason why I'm saying that because the Tonang di Shira, which was listed at item 26, Your Lordships, it is absolutely similar facts with respect to the presentation also, Your Lordships. The averments are almost similar.
When
so it is my only request.
Okay, we'll have it together, Mr. General.
Please, Your Lordship, that is my only request.
Just now, my friend has submitted. Our matter is entirely different. Now she's saying it's the same.
No,
matter.
very different. The orders have been passed earlier by this
Different
court,
from-
whereby
different
we
from
fixed
that,
preliminary
Your
issue.
Lordships.
We fixed the
Yes,
matter
yes.
presentation preliminary issue.
Yes.
So my friend may kindly suggest a date, my lord, because we've been waiting for a
You
year
suggest
for
a
her to
date,
present,
yes.
my lord.
You suggest
Your
a date.
Lordships,
You
yes, Your
you
Lordship.
inform it to your junior, and we'll fix on that date. Yes.
Please,
Party
Your Lordships,
submit
I'll do the needful.
Yes. The counsel for the respondent, MS so-and-so, please achieve it out to be present, to present the matter physically in the next date. According, this is a matter on so-and-so. Although strong objections have been raised by Mr. Jindal, this is the matter on so-and-so.
After a week, if possible, after the vacation.
We'll
After that short break.
Yes, after the vacations.
Okay.
Your Lordship, first week of April, I will be in a difficulty, personal difficulty. That
Okay,
is why
second
I'm not
week.
taking it. Second week of April, if,
Yes.
Your Lordships, yes, I will.
Item number 4.
Much obliged, Your Lordships.
Yes.
As per the last order, my lord, chairman of the Bamara Municipal is here, my lord. My lord, we kindly see the affidavit of the petition, my lord. The order, my lord.
No. We're concerned about
payment.
We're concerned about appearance. After receipt of notice, why didn't it appear?
My lord,
ask him why he didn't appear.
No, my lord, he has been recently appointed. He was not.
Doesn't matter if did the office receive. He's just did the office receive notice or not. No question of lately.
Well, we are
that this order is passed not in connection with the case at all. It's just that in spite of receipt of notice, no appearance has been made. That's been
we tender our apology, my lord.
Indicated to the court time and time again. That means they do not care for the court.
No, it's not that, my lord. My lord, I tender my apology, my lord, on behalf
Otherwise,
of my
if this is the attitude, they can cool off their heels in jail for one night and go back home tomorrow.
No, my lord. My lord, let me just point out, my lord. The order has been complied with, my lord. I don't know for what reason they have come, my lord.
Yes, how to comply with it?
My lord, may kindly see, my lord.
What is your name?
Your name.
Please, that's the name in the.
Yes.
Then how is he newly appointed?
No, my lord. He is not aware, probably, my lord. That's why, my lord.
You have to control your office. You're the CEO.
No, my lord. He is the chairman.
The chairman of the
Municipal.
Then you're a responsible person. You have to tell your officers if any notice comes from the court. It's number one. You have to attend to the court.
My lord, may kindly see, my lord, that order that within 2 months, my lord, we was directed to make the payment, my lord. Now, my lord, may kindly see, we have made a payment for the month of September, October. We have paid, my lord, and for the month of June, July, and August, we have made a payment, my lord. These are the details, my lord. The fund we have received, my lord, we have disbursed the salary, my lord. Now, my lord, the salary for the month of November, December, till date, my lord, is pending. And we are contemplating to get the fund, my lord, in the month of May, my lord. After
what is his name? April, my lord. Okay, fine. In view of order dated 4/3/2024, whereby the court directed respondent to be present. Where's the other respondent? There are two respondents.
Probably, I don't know, my lord, whether they have received the notice or not, my lord. Let me just.
Both of them received. They fell like it also.
My lord. Then I will appear for both of them, my lord.
Shelly CH Movement.
She is the CEO, my lord. We'll appear for both, my lord. And we'll file in small affidavit also, my lord, because we have complied with the court's order.
Yes, sir. No, respondent's name there in the present report on the next date at 10:30 a.m.
Probably, my lord, she is not been made aware because it's a two different office they are managing, my lord. So, my lord, I tender my apology, my lord, unconditional apology, but on the next date, if it is required, she will be present, my lord.
Omno? Mr. Apriline R. Marak, the chairman of the Bagmara Municipal Board, is present in person today. Mr. SDA has tendered his apologies for as much as you tender your apology, or you don't apologize? Yes. Apologize for his non-appearance earlier and submits that is due to not proper miscommunication. However, it is noted that the second respondent present, Mr. SD, to make the same aware to the second respondent. However, as respondent number 1 is present, today his further appearance is dispensed with. However, Mr. S. Who he is representing today? Yes. Yes. List the matter after 1 week when Mr. P.G. Sama comes.
We'll file a small affidavit also.
Yes, affidavit can be filed in the meanwhile.
Okay. Highly appreciated.
Item number 5.
You tell the CEO, otherwise you will issue.
Oh, I will talk to her.
Your Lordship, in this matter, I was being instructed, since the matter is still pending before the CDA, that is in Guwahati, the only request of the department is if, through the court's order, the CDA may be allowed to be present in person because they are not understanding the gravity of the matter at hand.
Who CDA?
This is the Controller of Defence Accounts, Guwahati. Looks like they're taking the matter very lightly. That's what I've heard from the...
No, what you stated before is under consideration by for settlement, correct?
Your Lordship. However, they are not, because the fact that they've not been taking this matter seriously, they're unnecessarily delaying the matter. Your Lordship, that's what I've been told. So if only that could be reflected in the order.
Is he party here in the case?
Your Lordship...
is he party?
Your Lordship, yes, respondent number 4.
What is his rank? What is he's a civilian, or is he he's the Defence Account Services?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Chief Engineer, Garrison Engineer, Controller, Senior
Controller
Accounts.
of Defence Account. Controller of Defence Account, Your Lordship.
That's the correct nomenclature.
Yes.
Yes. Take down. In this matter, which involves a claim of the petitioner for outstanding dues on account of contractual work executed when executed on behalf of the MES,
Garrison Engineer.
on behalf of the
Garrison Engineer.
respondent number 3. It had been repeatedly informed to this court that the respondents were considering the matter for out-of-court settlement. Correct?
For reconciliation of the accounts.
The matter from were reconsidering was considered matter as to the entitlements of the writ petitioner. Stop. However, since June 2023, when this information was given to the court that the process of consideration was on, it appears that nothing has proceeded. Stop. Next paragraph. On this state of affairs, on being queried by the court, it has been informed that the relevant respondent who is to undertake the said exercise is respondent number 4, the Control Defense Accounts at Guwahati, Assam. Accordingly, review the matter. The respondent number 4 is directed to
appear personally.
To expedite the matter.
Appear personally. They are not doing anything. Sitting 6 months.
It's directed to appear personally in the next date to explain as to the unduly long delay taken in considering the claims of the petitioner. Fix this case on that'll be on March. No, March we have time.
3rd or 4th April?
Yes, fix this case on 3rd April. The said respondent to appear personally at 10:30 a.m. Copies of the order be given to the learned TSGI for onward communication.
Item number 6.
May it please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, there's some progress in the matter at the moment, Your Lordship. The person
Have you filed affidavit firstly?
They have sent this matter to the Finance EC2 now for approval in line with the Personnel Department. So I think I'll just hand over this.
Yes. Can I have a copy?
I'll give you. They've agreed to raise the base level of the court officers.
MST Yangi today has produced, their EAG today has produced a communication dated 16/3/2024, which indicates that the matter has since been reviewed by the personnel and A full stop, R full stop, bracket capital A department and finance bracket PR department, and both the departments have agreed to place the pay level of court officer at par with the scale of superintendent, stamp reporter, and protocol officer in class Roman Big 2 bracket capital C category under pay level 16. It appears that the matter is pending with the finance, the bracket EC capital Big 2 department for concurrence in line with so for concurrence stop. Expiring views of development. This matter after after 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Yes.
To await any further outcome. If that is, then if
Then
they've already agreed to raise your pay level there, then if it's only a question
Matter of time, Your Lordship.
yes. Communication is made part of the record.
Item number 7.
What is this?
Your Lordship, we have to submit nominees' names in the concerned department, Your Lordship. There were confusion. My pension was being stayed because apparently I've submitted 2 nominees' names. One my previous wife and then the second wife, present wife, Your Lordship. And then there was confusion and my pension benefits were stopped. So I have presented the nominees, the fresh nominees' names, but the concerned department did not accept my nominees, saying that the matter is sub judice before this honourable court. So I filed this additional affidavit, Your Lordship, bring on record the nominees, fresh nominees' name, Your Lordship.
You bring for whom?
Respondent for you.
First wife?
First wife, Lordship.
You also have a claim to the nomineeship.
Your Lordship, my name was appended in a record since long before, way back, Your Lordship. So it's not my issue. My issue is, Lordship.
You button your coat.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry. My issue is, Lordship, because petitioner got married. Later on, my respondent number 4 is the first wife, Lordship.
Number 4?
Respondent 4 is first wife, Lordship.
Yes, Sankari Burman.
Yes, Lordship. And second wife, as per Hindu law, Lordship, it's a void marriage, Lordship. That's why this is my objection, Lordship. Because if the nomination will be accepted, Lordship.
Then we'll hear it. You file affidavit.
Already filed it, Lordship.
Filed. Then after it's been filed, bring record, petition, bring record the fact that the writ petitioner had furnished the names of the filers of defendants, which however has not been accepted by the respondents on account of the penalty petition. You serve copy to
Yes, Your Lordship.
That's not.
Mr. S. A. Sheikh appearing on behalf of the state respondents and also on behalf of the private respondent for also receive copies. You take instructions first. Yes, Mr. S. A. Sheikh, praise for the loud to extend the instructions. After that, we'll listen for hearing.
We have specifically mentioned that because there is no document to show that he has divorced the...
No, you get instructions.
This is the main issue, Your Lordship.
Yes, you get instructions, yes.
Item number 8.
Lordship, all the respondents except respondent number 6 have filed their respective affidavits.
You're beating the...
Yes.
Why you have not filed affidavit?
Your Lordship, I'm seeking two more weeks' time.
We'll close it. How many times you've asked?
Once only. That was the last.
How many times you sought time for number 6?
This was the second time.
Who's number 6?
CM of Hirim.
Of?
This was the second.
CM of Hirim.
Why are you not filing affidavit? What's the problem?
I'll file that. I'm seeking for 2 weeks' time, Lordship, due to some.
What's the matter? Is he necessary, the affidavit from the respondent number 6? Or can the matter go ahead without the affidavit of number 6?
I think he is necessary party. Lordship.
What about the others? Because pro forma, why is necessary for affidavit?
Yeah. Of course, if they
we can carry on without affidavit, is it necessary to file affidavit according to you? Yes.
So it's 2 weeks' time, Lordship.
Who's leading you in the matter? Who's the
My senior.
Who's the senior?
Angela.
Oh, she's sitting there behind.
Lordship, I'm not in this matter, Lordship.
Then it's okay. She
I'm not
says
in this matter.
she's pro forma. After necessary or not, if we can listen for put it for hearing. Since all the other response of file will listen for hearing, in the meanwhile, pro forma respondents allowed.
Your Lordship, let me file on the next day.
If you list for hearing, you file within 2 weeks. Yes. So who's your senior then? You don't know.
Okay. Number 9.
Since Angela disowned her poor thing. Yes.
May it please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I'm praying for some more time to file a rejoinder affidavit, Your Lordship.
How many times you prayed?
This is the second time, Your Lordship.
Okay.
Just waiting for the signature.
Last
Your
time
Lordship.
this one.
3 weeks time, Your Lordship.
2 weeks further time as prayed. Rejoinder. Last time. After next time, no rejoinder.
Lordship.
Rejoinder is not by right.
10.
Obliged, Lordship.
May it please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I was supposed to file my affidavit of service in this case, Your Lordship. So I seek 1 week of time, Your Lordship, to file the affidavit.
For 2 weeks further time, my Lord. We have received the comments. I'm praying for time to file.
You're praying for private respondents.
IPFL District Council.
Just a matter after 2 weeks for affidavit of service to be filed by the petitioner and for affidavit by the
Respondent 1.
number 1.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
11.
Affidavit file.
No, Lordship.
Not file, undertakes file in 2 weeks.
Lordship, some difficulty is there, my Lord. So I'm praying for some further
Why
time.
difficulty?
Difficulty
What's the
from-
matter about?
With regard to time and benefits of primary teachers.
No,
Lordship.
why are you having difficulty? You said you receive instructions.
Yes,
as
Lordship,
per
we have
law order.
received instructions. It's just from my end, Lordship. I just have to do some necessary.
Yes, MS engineer submitted due to unavoidable circumstances, despite undertaking given on 28 to 24, affidavit could not be filed. She prays for and allowed for the 1 week's time. Yes.
Highly obliged, Lordship.
12.
My Lord, item number 12 and 13 are analogous matter. Affidavit has been filed this morning. I've just filed this morning. Copy was served yesterday.
No. Affidavit I have received yesterday. But it has no substance, my Lord.
The court just seen it just now.
Oh, it is not yet come in the record.
You want to file rejoinder or no?
No. Just yesterday evening.
You want to file rejoinder or not?
No.
You want to file rejoinder?
No, I will not file because in last order.
No means what?
In the last order, there was a direction that after seeing the affidavit, you will see it can be disposed of immediately or not.
Why you file it just
Endeavor will be.
My Lord, this morning only I was safe. However, the copy was served yesterday. My Lord, this matter can be taken up over here.
So you're helping a illegal store crushing operation?
No, my Lord.
Yes.
They have to just- they have
you
to
haven't
make-
made that person party who engaged you in her illegal activities. Why?
No, my Lord. This is they have not they have not made any charge for that, my Lord. They have to give. If I commit any offence, they should.
It's all part and parcel as per NGT orders under air and water pollution. Now, if you're engaging something without a consent to establish or consent to operate, All the things that come out there in that area where that operation is going on has to be seized and auctioned off. That is the price you have to pay for damaging the environment.
No, my lord.
No question of no. And you have not even implemented the person who engaged you, you said. You're shielding her. You're shielding her, that means. Or you're the person you operating under a false name.
No, my lord. No.
We'll go to the bottom of this. Who is this Ruth Haman Nongplang? Is he an operator or you are operating the quarry yourself under a guise of a tribal name? What's happening here?
No, my lord, because for the last 1 year, they have not made any charge, they have not given me.
We're not going on technicalities on charge. Now, who is this person, Ruth Haman Nongplang? Who is this person? If you say that she engaged you to do these things, who is she? Where is she in the picture? What it comes out from the thing is that very clear. You're engaging in illegal activities, having a stone crusher unit without any consent to establish or operate. You're operating it and putting.
No, I'm the owner of the
exactly, you're the owner of the excavators. Yes. Where are people showing that you're owner of the excavators? You have an exempted petition.
Yes, everything I have given, my lord.
Now, where we said that persons engage you, where's the agreement? Where's the agreement? Where's the agreement they have with that person who engaged you? You're saying this Nongplang? Where is that?
In the synopsis I have written, my lord, the petitioner has rented out
yes
2 excavators to Ruth Haman Nongplang.
Yes, where is she? Why you arrange this party to substantiate your case that yes, Mr. Dasgupta's clients have engaged, they are innocent people, they've been engaged to help her and, this operations have been closed. You made Pollution Control Board a party?
No.
We'll hear it. And
okay. I filed rejoinder, my lord.
If rejoinder, I don't want to file rejoinder. Filing rejoinder is closed as Mr. Dasgupta has declined you don't want for rejoinder, correct?
No, I'll file.
You have not made the person party. You're engaging in illegal operations.
Okay, I'll justify, my lord. I'll give all justifications. Let me give me chance for filing rejoinder.
You said no. Earlier I said you want to file rejoinder. You said no.
No, but
you said no because his lordship would decide on
last time
affidavit. And affidavit shows that you say that this is person who engaged you. You are an innocent victim.
Nothing is concealed, but everything I have expressed. Nothing.
Everything is concealed, Mr. Dasgupta. We'll dig out this matter. It'll be a test case for this court. It'll be very interesting. Yes. Affidavit has been filed by the state respondents. Mr. Anugupta prays and is allowed to timely file rejoinder. And this non-impleadment of the persons will go against you. Yes.
13.
Okay, much obliged.
Yes.
Same, Your Lordship.
14.
30 also same. Much obliged.
I'll file my service
Taken
affidavit,
steps.
Your Lordship. Yes, Your Lordship.
You have obtained status of service.
Yes, Your Lordship.
You've been served.
Yes, Your Lordship.
You file affidavit also.
I'll file affidavit also.
You file service, you file.
This morning, Your Lordship.
Who is 6 have taken fresh steps.
Yes, Your Lordship.
11, 12 they've been served. Yeah. Eleven and 12 is Rajendra Hajong. MSS Shalam submits that fresh steps have been taken to number 6. 6 has been served also.
I'm here to obtain a service report.
And submits that steps have been taken. Fresh step number 6 and service reports awaited. With regard to respondents 11 and 12, 12 is affidavit. You file affidavit of service.
This morning, Your Lordship. This morning I
She submits that affidavit of service has been filed, indicating service upon such respondents. Yes, what do you want?
Your Lordship, I am praying for 3 weeks' time, Your Lordship.
Why 3 weeks' time?
File affidavit, Your Lordship.
Also praying for time, my lord.
Yes, Mr. K.B. Bhattacharjee for respondents number 125 is from Thao for 7 to 10 and 13 to 15. Being allowed further 2 weeks time for affidavit. This after 2 weeks for service reports and for affidavits by the other respondents.
15.
I've just received notice, Malad, on behalf of respondents number 3 to 6.
What about 8? Say 7 and 8.
No, these were candidates, unsuccessful candidates.
3 to 6 is whom?
They are private respondents, Your Worship. We have taken steps also.
3 to 6. No, this is appearing for 3 to 6.
3 to 6, Malad.
What election is this?
Election petitioners, I'm appearing.
Your Lordship, is it regarding the Ilaka Molong elections, Sidar?
And who are these people? 3, 4, 5, 6. Who are these people?
Election petitioners. The voters.
And 7 and 8?
They are unsuccessful
Performer respondents.
Performance.
Okay, Mr. Phenomenon, please enter the appearance behalf of respondents 3, 4, 5, and 6. 7, 8 been served also?
Lordship, we have served.
However, no appearance been served. Number 7 and 8. So you want to file affidavit? What do you want?
I'll file a short
We praise so on how to file
Lordship,
affidavit.
small
Yes?
prayer. Lordship, there's some urgency in this petition. Let it come a bit the short date, Your Lordship.
What's the urgency?
Because we have filed for stay also, Lordship, but on that
Who's
regard,
been elected now?
not yet, the petitioner also. The petitioner itself is there.
You still the Sardar now also?
Lordship. So in the
No, what's the matter about? You want fresh elections?
Lordship.
What is your...
It's a delay of condemnations of delay, Your Lordship. And the tribunal
Okay.
and the petition
In
is
the
still
earlier
processed.
round, the private respondents have filed a writ petition saying that there was some malpractices in the election process.
And so, fine, and so
This
they
court had
condone the
given-
delay of the election petitioners.
Lordship, yeah.
Can we file a short affidavit within 1 week? Yes.
I think they had filed some writ appeal also against this court's order. I don't know what is
Not
the
that one. Against the
what the
ordered
result.
There's already an observation.
observation is there subject to the outcome of the repetitions, so they do not interfere.
16.
I
Highly
think
obliged.
that writ appeal has been closed.
Highly obliged. Lordship.
But we have filed an affidavit tendering unconditional apology and recalling that order.
Is that correct, Mr.
Yes,
Mata?
Lordship. They have supplied me a copy. There's a letter dated 13 March 2024 of their affidavit, page 5. They have cancelled all those previous letter which you issued when the stay was there.
Yes, affidavit has been filed tendering unconditional apology and it's been submitted by the DSGI that the same was occasioned due to miscommunication and wrong and incorrect interpretation of the order dated 16/2/2024 of this court. This is the matter.
Your Lordship, one more thing. Lordship. Regarding the pay, the salary I have received now for the month of February, but the January pay I have
Not
not
in
received.
contempt. Yes, sir, nothing survives.
Because
the
they've
contempt.
pointed out in the affidavit that it's been restored, but the January pay I have not received. They have withhold that.
That'll be done.
Yes, we
Can you-
expected henceforth that there be full compliance with the orders of this court in every respect.
Lordship.
17.
Matter closed.
Matter contempt is closed.
Wait, this is your Lordship.
Why not filing affidavit?
Lordship.
3 and 4, 1 and 2.
Lordship, we need some time, Lordship. We need some time to
Why?
find affidavit.
What's the matter about?
That's constitution of a managing committee, my lord.
Lordship, they have filed 2 writ petition, Lordship, and the other one is item number 19, Lordship. And this one, Lordship, they are challenging the approval of that new constitution of the new managing committee, Lordship. And in the item 19, they're challenging the approval order of my appointment of head teacher, Lordship. And against that, Lordship, the stay order has been passed, Lordship, and we have filed our affidavit and a miscase to that effect.
What do you want to do with this one?
If my lord can...
Lordship, this matter can be taken up together, Lordship.
Yes.
Pertaining to the same school, Lordship.
If my lord can kindly permits me to make a submission only for 3 minutes.
Yes, yes.
Just to make my final attempt for...
An attempt to? You have interim order in your favor?
In the other case, my lord, not here. But if my final attempt for stay order, only on 2 grounds, my lord. My lord, like my learned friend has mentioned, in the earlier order of 1/3/2024, if I may just supply a copy of this order. Passed in the WPC number 26 of 2024, that is item number 19, my lord, has stated the appointment of the respondent number 4 as a head teacher of the school, my lord.
Yes.
Now what happened? Now here, the respondent number 4 has been reverted back to the position of assistant teacher.
Yes.
Now, my lord, if the respondent number 4 now is the assistant teacher, then it's in contravention of the rules which has been laid down by the government of 1996,
Rule
which
number
says
4.
that is the present secretary of the managing committee, my lord.
Then we have to hear my let me file affidavit, Mrs. Shongwan.
My lord, and another thing, my lord, I want to show that the intention of the respondent number 4 and the managing committee. On 19/1/2024, the managing committee was approved by the respondent number 2. On 26 January 2024, they have withdrawn the amount of rupees 2024, they have withdrawn the amount of 1.55 lakhs from the account of the school. When the school was still not in session, it was still in winter vacation, that amount was meant for the midday meal scheme, my lord. And we do not know what is the objective and the purpose of that withdrawal of the amount. And now, after that, we have filed one FIR just to place myself on the safe side, because I am the secretary in the earlier managing committee, and the passbook, the accounts, the papers, and everything was still in my possession. But
And
yet,
how did you withdraw the money?
Yes, my lord. And yet, they were able to withdraw that amount. If I may show your lordship this.
You file additional affidavit in this case.
In the meantime, my lord, if constable, because assuming if we succeed in this matter later on, then the school will be in a problem, my lord, financial problem.
In the meantime, what do you want?
We want to stay of this operation of this managing committee till disposal of this suit,
Why are you not
of
filing
this
affidavit
repetition,
then?
my lord.
In the other matter, I have filed. So in this matter,
No, that matter regarding the teacher,
They
I
have
mean
filed.
downgrading her. Now this was filed on. This has been filed since. No, but he needs.
Lordship, in the last occasion, we have entered appearance, Lordship.
Yes. Anyway, you then
My
file
lord,
affidavit.
my lord, if they have already.
Meanwhile, you filed an affidavit also.
And there is an observation, Lordship. The constitution of that new managing committee is subject to the
Of course.
of this court, Lordship.
Yes. Mr. L. Shongwan, the counsel with the petitioner, has submitted that there have been further developments in the matter, in as much as severe irregularities are being perpetuated by respondent number 4.
Respondent number 4.
Yes. Now he's allowed to bring the same on board with affidavit. Mr. Andy Shulai for respondent 1 and 2, and Mr. 3 and 4. Pray for and allowed further. You file it at the earliest 1 week's time to file affidavit. Yes. This is whether item number 19 next year.
19, my lord, if I may submit. Out of 4 respondents, number 4 respondent has filed the affidavits, and the other 3 they are yet to file. So we have
Okay,
been
in
free for
number 19,
filing of rejoinder.
yes, this is after 1 week for filing affidavits by the. If I see 1 week, you do it within 1 week. These are small matters. There will always be misunderstandings like this.
18.
Apply your law. Number 19, the other 3 respondents, that 1, 2, and 3, further to 1 week's time given, list together with item number.
Lordship, I'm praying if this matter can be taken up at the end of the board, Lordship. Learned Senior has some submissions to make.
What has happened?
What is the hawker's matter, my lord? Veronica Lane, my lord. There's nothing in this matter, my lord.
That has been shelved.
Some submissions, Lordship, Learned Senior has to make, Lordship. Let it come at the end of the board, Lordship.
No action has been taken, my lord.
See, one thing, Mr. Chanda, if there's something, everything comes up, then you can take action. While it's still going ahead, putting the vendors there.
Lordship, I have no instructions. The instructions are with my Learned Senior, Lordship.
Where's your senior?
He's on his legs, Lordship, I think.
Where, inside the court?
Lordship.
Hearing? Item 21.
Hearing it.
This is no note.
Same one. Yes, GC Marbo.
My lord, this 21 can be disposed of, my lord.
Yes.
Well, here what happened, my lord? Page 17, your lordship kindly says. This is regarding managing committee, my lord.
Of the?
Of the writ petition, my lord.
You for the petitioner?
My lord. 21.
Page 17.
17, my lord.
Yes.
So, my lord, at that point of time, this managing committee, the tenure expired on 16/9/21, my lord.
Yes.
It was extended by 3 months, my lord, by page 18.
Yes.
Now, thereafter, what happened, my lord? Very selectively, they issued the notice of managing committee. At page 19, lords will see. So that is how we came before the honorable court, my lord. Now the management is under administrator. DSU is running looking after the management. My lord, at this stage, my lord, since the tenure of the earlier committee is over, the new managing committee government may constitute in terms of the rules, my lord. Because rules in other...
Appearing for whom?
I'm appearing for respondent number 4, Your Honor, principal of the school.
The rules.
Where's the state? Then you have, if you institute or you initiate fresh selection, new managing committee.
Not 11.
Why shouldn't there be a new managing committee? Why should the school suffer?
May it please Your Lordship. Your Lordship, though the then managing committee expired on 16/9/2021, but the same was extended, and the last date of the school managing committee was on 16/6/2022. Thereafter, Your Lordship, we issued notice on the 3rd/8/2022 for a constitution for holding a public general meeting for constitution of the school managing committee. Thereafter, Your Lordship, on the 10/8/2022, a general public meeting was held, and the same was sent for approval to the state government, Your Lordship.
That was approved.
That has not been approved, my lord. This is the stand of the...
Not yet approved, since the same has been stated, Your Lordship, by this honorable court.
Why was it stayed?
Order dated 10/8/2022.
10/8/2022.
It's in the additional affidavit filed by the petitioner, Your Lordship.
That's the affidavit.
Page 6, Your Lordship.
10/8/2022. Order of this court.
My lord.
1 second. 23. Since that time has been stayed. Okay.
Well, our grievance, my lord.
1 second.
My lord.
Now is it, Mr. Barshaji, does the state respondents have to nominate a president secretary as per the rules?
Well, normally it is through public, through selection.
And what does the rule say?
Rules are quoted in para 4 of the writ petition, my lord. At page 4. Para 4, page 4. My lord.
This is an aided school.
My lord.
My lord, this is aided school.
Where does it say? Which rule?
Section 11, my lord. I've quoted in para 4, my lord, of the writ petition.
Okay.
The quoted portion. Managing Committee of the Government Aided High and Middle Schools. Every Government Aided High and Middle School shall be governed by a representative Managing Committee, the constitution of which has been approved by the inspector or inspectress of school, and the case, as the case may be, save in cases where the director allows an exception under special circumstances. Save in cases where the director sanctions a special committee under special circumstances. Each managing committee shall consist of one president and one secretary, both of whom shall be nominated by the government. So there is no question of their election.
This is correct. Mr. We are seeing by the people themselves.
Because I'm not ready with the matter today. Let it be taken up.
It's for orders or for hearing?
It's for hearing.
Then?
No, that is.
Orders will pass, orders let it did.
One order will
the only thing is that the only thing is that why the court why the court has stayed the reconstitution was that notice was issued not even 1 week. Then the meeting was held, and selectively to certain people they didn't get notice also. That is why. The thing is that everyone should take part.
And moreover, my lord, there is no question of election of president and secretary, my lord. And if one general order is passed to your lordship, my lord, that will settle not only this case, but many other cases.
My lord, because I'll get this file.
You get this file. You come in instructions. Yes. When the matter of thing of consideration, an issue has arisen as to whether a president secretary of managing committee of aided schools is to be nominated by the state respondents, or whether the sponsoring body, general public, elect the same.
Normally that is what happens. By the
government advocate to obtain instructions list after 1 week. Yes. You come prepared also. You look up.
23.
Deeply.
What notifications are those?
Those notifications, my lord, which it says that those employees who have been in continuous service as an ad hoc employee, my lord, their service will also be counted for pension, my lord.
83 for
73
pension.
and 90.
Ad hoc service, that means after regularized. Subsequently regularized.
Yes, subject to regularized, my lord.
Yes. Lordship, I pray for some accommodation in this matter. Mr. Kharwanlang, due to personal difficulties,
What's happened to him? He's sick again.
Due to personal difficulties, he could not be present today, Lordship. If the notifications may be placed by way of an affidavit.
If the state no need to do affidavit, let's see them.
Lordship.
If they are notification of the state, if some. You did only. You typed it out.
Yeah, I typed it out, no.
And this one we've seen.
The service was regularized, my lord, in the year 1996.
We are asking for regular scale of pay.
Lordship, during the pendency of the matter, my lord, I got hold of this notification, my lord. That is why I'm not harping on that, my lord, anymore.
Harping on that, the whole your case, whole direction has changed.
Lordship,
Then?
No, but the notification is clear, my lord. Because we are aggrieved only that...
you want your peer to be sort of corrected, the peer you appeared, correct?
No, our grievance was that the ad hoc service should be counted, my lord.
That part of your service.
Lordship. As per the last order, my lord, they page 45, they have categorically stated in their affidavit, my lord, that the entitlement of the petitioner has since been processed and pension benefit arising of the service pension has all been granted. Though this is agreed by the learned counsel for petitioner that the juncture an extra amount has been claimed.
When will Mr. Harman be there?
After 1 week vacation.
Mr. AG movement has produced the notifications for which permission was sought and granted by order date 16/2/24. As Mr. Harman is not available for the state response, this is a matter on April first week.
Lordship.
Hello,
Lordship.
27.
Yes.
Please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. N. Sincon, Your Lordship. I'm praying for some accommodation today, Your
Why?
Lordship. He had to leave due to some personal difficulties, Your Lordship. If this matter can come up
You're for
after.
number one. Who's number one?
Number one, Your Lordship.
And 3 is Muda. And 2? Mr. John in the morning, why?
I was informed just now, Your Lordship.
Number 2 is Director Urban Affairs. As government, state response is appearing. Anyway, on the parade of I live on behalf of Sunakan, with the available in court. This is matter for 2 weeks. Yes. 2 weeks or 1 week?
2 weeks, Your Lordship.
29.
Obliged, Lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship? This matter must be up to 2 weeks, Lordship.
Why? You know why it take time in the morning?
I missed the item, Lordship.
Mr. P.T. Sama is giving you a hard time.
Up to 2 weeks,
Then the
Lordship.
court is not allowed to dispose of any cases then. Due to the absence of Mr. P.T. Sama and counsel petitioner, this is 23 matter after 2 weeks.
I will bless, Lordship.
30.
None understood.
Yes.
Respondents how to obtain instructions.
Yes, also supernumerary post. Where's MS Yang? And if he has, he will close the matter also.
Lordship, take up at the end of the board. Take at the end of the board.
We already at the end of the board.
Yes.
Where's MST Yang?
I have no knowledge.
You kindly send call for her.
I've sent to somebody to inform.
Sorry, Judge.
Yes. Last order.
regarding the supernumerary posts, Your Lordship. Regarding that, Your Lordship, we've got some transaction. I'm sorry. This is of 24th March 2023, Your Lordship. So, Your Lordship, may I just read it out, Your Lordship? In inviting a reference to your letter number on the subject cited above, I'll give you only one copy. I am directed to say, I'll give you a copy. I am directed to say that the creation of supernumerary post of 9 sectional assistants in the Office of the Executive Engineer, PWD Roads, National Highway, Shillong Bypass Division, Shillong, can be taken up only if the service of the sectional assistants has been agreed for regularization by Personal Administrative Reforms Department.
Already regularized?
No, Your Lordship. They have not yet been. They were only approved for regularization by the Cabinet, subject to certain conditions. Now they have to fulfill those conditions.
I'm qualified for those
They are
conditions,
not
Lordship.
qualified, Your Lordship, because
I'm very much qualified, Your Lordship.
their name was forwarded for approval to the Cabinet, and then the Cabinet has, among other
Regularized, Your Lordship.
candidates also, but then the Personal Department has clearly stated that the ad hoc appointees under your department are approved by the Cabinet for regularization, subject to conditions that the regularization is again sanctioned post, Your Lordship. There is no sanctioned post of sectional assistance.
What about supernumerary post? That's why.
That supernumerary post also, after this, Your Lordship, they have to be.
Lordship, in my
Then, Your Lordship, subject to rules and regulations and applies prospectively from the date of issue.
No. What about this creation that this
supernumerary
suggestion?
post, Your Lordship, that also can be done only if the Personal Administrative Reforms Department agrees to the regularization.
No, that's why-
after
that's
they
why-
have,
that's why you're
after
sitting
they
here.
have, after they have fulfilled these conditions, Your Lordship.
I'm
What are the
already
conditions?
qualified for those conditions, Your Lordship.
You're making it the conditions are cross purposes. That you're saying that you should be approved for regulation. We can't regularize them because they are thing, and then
it's
they have
not
to be
like that.
sanctioned
Your
posts,
Lordship,
and a
may kindly
sanctioned post
see
kills
page-
supernumerary posts. So you're
Lordship,
running
may kindly-
round in circles. So they'll never you will fulfill any condition.
Your Lordship,
When
may
you put
kindly
in
see
conditions
page
yourself
19.
and take it away by yourself.
Your Lordship may kindly see page 19 of my affidavit, where the Cabinet's approval is subject to these conditions, Your Lordship, and whether these people have fulfilled
That
these
this has
conditions.
come beyond that stage now.
Now it is regarding
Yes,
the
beyond the
supernumerary,
yes.
but despite that, Your Lordship, it still says that these sectional, they can be appointed only if it is agreed for regularization by the Personal
This is
Department.
becoming,
You see,
take a
because,
dog
Your
chasing its own
Lordship,
tail.
the Cabinet approval and the letter at page 19, Your Lordship, is dated 23rd June 2022.
Where?
At page 19 of my affidavit, Your
Which
Lordship.
affidavit? The first one or the
The
second
first
one?
one, Your Lordship, the first one.
Yes.
Your Lordship, it clearly states that the Cabinet approval for regularization subject to the following conditions.
They appointed 2007, correct?
Yes, Your
Then?
Lordship. That they have come. This is the only thing that shows.
Then?
But this is also they were appointed on lapsed posts, not even work charged lapsed posts. Those posts were personal to the people who had been appointed,
That
regularized.
is why they said to
And
create
there was
that
no post,
supernumerary
sanctioned
post as
post.
all. Only for them during their. You're retired now?
No, Your Lordship.
No,
How
they've
much
not
more service
retired,
you
but
have?
they have not.
No,
the
12
the
more years
contract
to
has
go
not been extended, Your
for
Lordship.
service. 12 more years.
So for the other persons, you've given contractual service.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Only
But
they
these
have
two
not
have
accepted.
not
Lordship,
accepted.
They accept the contract because they were not regularized by the Cabinet. Those people who took the contractual.
But that is
Because
beside
see,
the point,
if
Your
they
Lordship.
were appointed ad hoc before 31st December 2007, they entitled to regularization.
No, but then what about the other conditions, Your Lordship? They were not in a sanctioned post, they were working in a work charged post. Then they also have to appear before the MPSC or the District Selection
that comes
Committee.
later.
I'll undergo for that,
Yes.
Your Lordship.
And
Lordship, I also have a new development, Your Lordship. There has been a second round of the Cabinet meeting, Your Lordship. I would like to produce, which was held on the 9th November 2022.
this cabinet meeting again, it had already approved also for the pensionary benefits of all those ad hoc employees regularized by the cabinet on the 15th of March 2022.
No, they're not regularizing you as per the cabinet also. They're saying that
Lordship is not yet.
they have not approved regularization.
Your Lordship, in page 20 of their affidavit also is, right from the top, Your Lordship, it states list of ad hoc employees regularized by the cabinet, Your Lordship, on the 15th March 2022.
No, these are the list which approved for regularization, not regularized, Your Lordship.
Page?
At page 20, Your Lordship is referring to the lists
Your Lordship.
of those people whose names
So
were
it
forwarded
stated
to the cabinet.
regularized by the cabinet, Your Lordship.
No, that is.
Where's your name appearing? Is it number?
It is 83 and 84, Your Lordship.
83 and 84, my number, Your Lordship.
There were about 132 names which had been forwarded, Your Lordship.
83 and 84.
132 names were forwarded. They are at 83 and 84. But this approval was.
You're saying the approval was done wrongly by the mother?
The approval, the names were forwarded.
For creation of summary posts?
No, not that, Your Lordship. When they were first appointed only, and again and again they were extended.
Against a post that didn't exist anymore.
Didn't exist anymore. There was no post, and it was strictly indicated in that policy letter at page annexure 2, Your Lordship, that these work-charged employees were only personal to them and that it would cease to exist after they retired.
Issue 2 of your affidavit.
Yes, Your Lordship. This was dated 20th September 1999.
Where is that?
At page 14, Your Lordship. And this is from the same person when she was working as the Under Secretary to the Government of Meghalaya. $1,588 numbers of post for regularization of work-charged employees who have completed 5 years of service on or before 12/7/93, Your Lordship. And then at page 15, Your Lordship, the Chief Engineer, PWD Meghalaya Shillong, for information necessary action, they instructed that consequential vacancies in the work-charged establishments would stand lapsed and no new appointment at the said post should be made. That was clearly instructed that no new appointment, but
when were they appointed?
2001, Your Lordship.
Where's
This is of 1999. He was appointed in 2001. And then on a purely temporary basis, and this was again and again extended.
Where's the appointment order, Mr. Maxi? Petition?
In my writ petition, page 32,
At page
Lordship.
32, Your Lordship. They've accepted the appointment.
So they appointed on 31st July 2000.
2001, Your Lordship.
And will continue after that.
Yes, it continued, Your
No
Lordship.
break of service, Lordship, in between.
Your Lordship, may kindly see the signatory of the extension orders also, Your Lordship.
So 30th July 2000, it's your mother, Edie Litan.
Yes.
Lordship.
That's the only thing that.
But in the year
And it
2021,
escaped the notice of the the officers of the department. It went on, and finally, when it was detected, it was no longer extended in February 2022, and they have come before this court, Your Lordship.
no, Your Lordship, in the
Even
year,
the names
in the
were
year
forwarded by
2021,
her only.
in the year 2021, when the letter issued by the personnel department to all heads of the department, they had asked to forward all the list of ad hoc employees working on and before 2007. and against sanction post only, Your Lordship. But
They were
the
not
Public
working on
Works,
sanction
Public
post,
Works
so-
Department, they forwarded my name to the Personal Department. When the
No,
Personal
yes,
Department
Mr.
placed,
Lordship, but the thing is that
Lordship, for
see,
the cabinet
basic
meeting,
thing in this case is that there was this post according which you should have been accommodated against has lapsed from the year 2000 or 99. Correct? Authorisation 1588, other posts were created. Now you appointed 1,000 against a post that lapsed and you continued under the radar, of the whatever. Then only when the time came for regularization, approval came, then they detected that your appointment was against the lap post. Now the thing is that now where do we balance the equities? You give a suggestion.
I have only one judgment, Lordship, one citation.
Let's see.
It's also a similar matter, a regularization of matters, Lordship. Point number 4, Your Lordship, the matter arises out of regularization of the employees, Lordship. And in point number 6, it stated that the appellants could not be regularized since the posts were not available, Lordship. And again, in this judgment, it has placed that the act of regularizing the services of only few employees and not regularizing the other employees is patently discriminatory and violative of Article 14 of the Constitution of India. And the services of the appellants are directed to be regularized from the date on which the services of other employees were regularized.
No, in this case, they regularized, suppose 9 of you were there, they regularized 4, and then regularized
No,
you,
Lordship,
we can understand. But this is
no,
this
Lordship, what happened
they
is
have
that-
not regularized anybody.
Your Lordship-
They've given the others contractual appointment, correct?
No, Your Lordship, yes. Well, in this
Yes.
matter is that from the cabinet list, only in the Public Works Department there are 150 already approved by the cabinet. So the respondents intended to regularize only 150, excluding the 2 of us petitioners, Your Lordship. That's why
That's correct.
we stand
nowhere it
on the
is
same
there,
footing,
Your
Lordship. We are all ad hoc employees, Your Lordship. We stand on the
Not
same
correct,
footing, Your
Your
Lordship.
Lordship.
This citation is very much relevant with our case, Your Lordship, where the Supreme Court has directed to regularize along
No,
with the other
if
employees.
the other people are regularized, who are similarly situated against, that who just because they were
They were not
appointed prior to
similarly,
2007.
similarly situated because they were against a lapse post, Your Lordship. Appointments.
No, from this list.
In this case, Your Lordship,
From
no
this
post
case.
even was available,
No, this
Lordship,
list,
in this
Your
case,
Lordship.
Your Lordship.
You see the judgment given by him.
I'm going through it, Your Lordship. It doesn't show whether they were working in a lapsed post or in a sanctioned post, Your Lordship. 65 employees were found to be entitled for regularizing.
Right, like him, he's entitled to regularization. And 35, see, they found
Employees were
45 found him
regularized.
entitled, only 35 employees were regularized.
But there
this
were-
was done
but
since, listen,
what about the
only
conditions,
35
Your
vacancies
Lordship?
available.
The
16
conditions.
persons are remaining. Conditions, same conditions like yours, you're saying that no sanction
But we
post.
have, no, but those,
Please read it carefully.
there were no posts
C6,
to be
yes.
regularized.
Yes. Yes. That's why it's a supernumerary post for them.
But the supernumerary post also says that the person department has to, in order to regularize the personal department, has to agree to that, Your Lordship, after they comply with all these conditions, Your Lordship.
Who's to blame for the situation? Say who's to
They are
blame?
not to blame, but
Then?
they are to be blamed partially, Your Lordship, because they
No,
accepted the job, knowing fully well that these are temporary
No, Your
posts
Lordship, we don't know,
in
Your
a
Lordship.
work lapsed
We
position.
don't know, Your Lordship. Since 2001, they should have intimated to us, Lordship.
How can we intimate
have
when they are
already-
being extended time and again, time and again?
No,
They
Your
know
Lordship.
that they were
No,
only
Your Lordship.
ad hoc appointees appointed on work charged posts. And that post had ceased to exist, but they were illegally kept in that place.
The only issue is because of the regularization, Lordship, in this matter.
That's how they've acquired some right. Where's the list again of the regularized employees in your affidavit?
I am,
correct?
and
19.
my friend here says that some of them have been regularized from here. We are not aware of that, Your Lordship.
Of 150
How many of
list.
them have regularized, and
Even then,
that these two people have not been regularized? That is what he's saying.
Page 61, Lordship,
of the affidavit.
of my writ petition, Lordship.
The only option for Your Lordship, as I can see, is that they accept the contract, appointment
Lordship.
on contract basis, Your Lordship. Or let them appear for the interview and wait for regularization.
Number 83 and 84.
Even if they're not, even if they were not, what to say,
Appointed on work charged.
appointed on
Those
against
lapsed
those
posts.
lapsed
Lapsed
posts,
posts.
there are other posts available for sure. Is that a question they can't be accommodated? The thing is that if they've been
The
approved
sectional
regulation,
assistance post,
and the
Your
thing is that
Lordship.
yes, section assistant, there are millions of them. What I'm seeing, what the court is saying is that the very fact that they should have been approved at all. When the government, when the department said forwarded the names, should have forwarded the names for approval.
It was.
Then then you
was-
become fait accompli, and now after you become fait accompli, the entire sequence of events at the last stage, you have to wash off your hands and say.
We are not washing our hands. We are
Of
only
course,
saying that let
yes,
them
also.
comply with those conditions.
Now
Your
you're
Lordship.
running around in circles. First, like, they've not been approved.
Your
Now,
Lordship.
for the first submission was that we cannot do it because of this one thing, there's no sanctioned post. Number two, they have approved regularization, but it cannot be approved, but it cannot be realized because there's no sanctioned post. And so, since they're not appointing sanctioned post,
that has
now
been a
supernumerary
contention,
post
Your
cannot be created because your submission is one full circle to
Even the
deprive.
supernumerary post, Your Lordship, they have to comply. They have to be
You
regularized.
can't- Exactly. That means it's like saying.
But then,
it's
for
like saying.
being regularized, Your Lordship, they have to fulfill these conditions.
That is exactly. You're submitting against.
But they have not fulfilled the
You're
conditions.
submitting in circles again. To create submitting a post, they have to regularize. They cannot be regularized because they're not appointed sanctioned post. So what's the whole exercise? They might be to approve regularization, but it cannot be regularized because, and then we cannot get supernumerary posts to consider regularization because they're not appointed a sanctioned post. So but that gets nowhere. That's a submission which is neither here nor there. And the court doesn't want to pass orders to indicate all that.
Let them appear for the interview, Your
This is
Lordship.
a secret that has been put.
Because otherwise it'll be hit by Uma Devi. Let them appear for the interview, Your Lordship, and then qualify themselves and show their merit, Your Lordship.
That interview is a formality, just to put things in place.
In place.
It's a procedural formality which is adopted to show henceforth for next that that this was not done without an interview. There's no interview as such to common knowledge. It's just the names go, then they go to the
Their names should
DSC.
be there, and let them appear
yes,
for the district DSC.
that is.
But if we just allow that, Your Lordship, without them appearing for the district selection committee,
It's a question of
then again-
directions. It's a question of directions being passed by this court.
I understand,
The thing is
Your
that
Lordship.
Now what has happened is you're putting the cart for the horse for the cart again and again.
It's not like that, Your Lordship.
You can't. You
placing
see, you
reliance
can't
only in
first
this
you
judgment,
putting
Lordship.
instructions summary report.
Lordship, from the
Like the
beginning,
summary
Your
reports-
Lordship,
summary
they have
reports
been-
can't be created because they're not regularized.
From the
now,
very beginning-
now they're not regularized because already approved regularization, they're upon sanction posts. So where does that lead?
From the very beginning, Your Lordship,
Rightly or wrongly, they've been appointed.
erroneously or illegally, they have
Okay,
been appointed,
rightly or wrongly,
they
yes.
have been extended,
Rightly or wrongly,
and
they have
then
been
their names forwarded, Your
Please
Lordship.
listen, they've been rightly or wrongly been appointed as by a competent authority, extended by a competent authority that had authority to do it. We're not looking into
The
a
relationship.
relationship of that has not appeared anywhere. Also, So that's the
No,
thing.
we didn't want to bring it clearly, I mean, openly. At the
Placing only in this judgment,
But
Lordship.
then-
It's a relevant matter, Lordship.
Yes.
At least the interview should be...
Interview
let us
is inconsequential.
Formality should be completed, Your Lordship. That's
You
my
don't
humble
complete the
submission.
formalities. Who's stopping you from doing it?
Which one, the
Yes,
interview?
who's stopping
Yes.
you? Who's stopping you from calling them? Who's stopping you from saying that, but not to run around circles. Where page 61 of your petition? You said what? Where?
83 and 84, Lordship. My name.
No. What do you think? The other ones have all been regularized.
That I don't.
No, Your Lordship, it only falls on the same list, Lordship.
No, but...
Already approved from the Cabinet.
Previously, the problem with the preview is that all this kind of appointments have been going on for years. These are a rule of thumb. And so now it creates a burden on the state government. That is why. Yes, a judgment has been produced by the Learned Counsel of the petition today, wherein the Supreme Court. Where's civil appeal number also in? This is dated, Supreme Court order dated 3/7/2023. Passed in. This is the one, correct? This
civil appeal number.
No, this is where's the Raman Kumar?
Yes, Raman Kumar.
Passed in the case of Raman Kumar and others within India. Has held that the petitioners before the Supreme Court though found entitled for regularization were not afforded the same as vacancies were not available. Stop. Formula before that.
A judgment has been produced by the Learned Counsel for the petitioner today, wherein the Supreme Court, in order dated 3/7/2023, passed in Rama Kumar.
The case of so-and-so.
Has held that the petitioners before the Supreme Court, though found entitled for regularization,
were not afforded the same.
afforded the same as vacancies were available.
As vacancies not available. It was directed there and that. It was observed there in that. When the Chief Commissioner of Income Tax, in that case, had himself found that 65 persons were entitled to be regularized, the act of regularizing the services, before that, just quote this paragraph 10.
Produced by the Learned Counsel for the petitioner today, wherein the Supreme Court, in order dated 3/7/2023, passed in so-and-so case, has held that the petitioners before the Supreme Court, though found entitled for regularization, may not
afforded.
the same as vacancy was found available.
Yes. Next stop. At para 10 of the said judgment, it has been held as follows. So quote this one. Stop. In the instant case, the petitioners, though approved for regularization by the decision of the Cabinet, were not given the same on the ground that their ad hoc appointment was against lapse posts and there being no sanction posts, in spite of the recommendation of the approval of the Cabinet, they could not be regularized. Further, the stand of the state respondents have been roundabout by contending that as they are not regularized, the question of creation of a supernumerary post would not arise. These contentions, in the view of this court, are at cross purposes, inasmuch as, on one hand, regularization has not been afforded as the no sanction posts, and on the other hand, the creation of supernumerary posts is said to be not possible as they are not regularized. Stop. The next particular EAG is therefore directed to obtain positive instructions, taking the judgment of quoted above into consideration. Yes, let's this matter after copy of the order be given. This matter after 2 weeks or 3 weeks. See, the thing is that now you can't. You can't. Then there won't be any relief.
31.
Oh, sorry. Another thing is that we'll require another thing. I'll just make there's a point that has been contended by the petitioner that in the list, all the others have been regularized except for the red petitioners. That's why then the discrimination will come out. Otherwise,
36.
Yes.
Sorry, 34. 34.
34. John said.
Please, Lordship. Lordship, this is also a matter of regulation. Lordship is pleased to come to page 31 of my petition. Page 31, annexure 3.
Yes.
What you will see, Lord, this is the order of 17th May 2019. Let me just read what the background of the case will be. With the consensus of the learned counsel of the parties and in the background and circumstances of the case, this petition is taken up for final disposal at this threshold stage. The case set up by the petition is that he was appointed as sweeper in the office of the principal so-and-so school, Tura, by the order number so-and-so dated 25/3/1998, issued by the inspector of schools, Garavitz, Tura. Petitioner has submitted a representation to the principal respondent number 3, stating therein that right from the year 1998, he has been serving to the best of his ability without any break of service for the last continuous 19 years. Therefore, his service may be regularized. Learned counsel would submit that the respondent may be directed to consider the representation and to take a decision within some time frame. So, my lord, the petition was disposed of with the direction to consider my representation within a period of 6 weeks.
Yes.
Lordship will kindly come to the next page, my lord.
Excuse me.
This is, my lord, another order, 13th August 2019. My lord, we had again approached the court because they did not dispose of our representation. And Lordship will see para 2, my lord. Ms. So-and-so, Learned G, has put appearance on behalf of the respondent, submitted that the case of the petitioner has been favorably recommended to the state government.
Yes.
So the matter was disposed, my lord. Thereafter, Lordship will see the next page, my lord, page 33. This was a letter of 30th September 2019, my lord, issued by the
Yes.
Secretary to the government. Here, my lord, my name is at serial number 2, pass 4. It was stated, my lord, that the matter has been placed before the cabinet for regularization. Again, my lord, nothing was done. Again, at page 34, the next page, in the year 2021, my lord, we filed a contempt. And Lordship will see the second paragraph of this order. State respondents filed an affidavit indicating that the representation of petitioner was duly considered and matter was forwarded for consideration of regularization. So contempt was closed, my lord. Thereafter, Lordship, page 35. This was a letter given to me on 15th March 2023, where again, Lordship, in the last line, last portion of the first paragraph, your service is taken up for regularization and is under examination and will be placed along with other different departments before the cabinet approval for regulation.
Yes.
So we have approached this honorable court, my lord, in the month of June. Now, Lordship will kindly come to the affidavit filed by the state.
It was not done.
Not done, my lord. Lordship, the affidavit filed by respondent 3 on behalf of the state.
Page?
Lordship will kindly come to the last page at Annexure E, page 12.
Annexure?
E, it is marked as E, my lord, page 12. Last page of the affidavit.
Yes.
This is, my lord, in reference to this present writ petition, after we have filed it. With reference to the subject cited above, I am to inform you that despite Honorable High Court order dated 17/5/2019, passed in WP so-and-so, order dated so-and-so, passed in 299 of 2019, subsequent letter dated so-and-so, issued by the Undersecretary to the Government of Meghalaya Education Department, order dated 18/4/22, passed in contempt case 18 of 21. Regulation of the petitioner is pending till date.
Yes.
Now that the petitioner has come out with WPC 170 of 23, it is imperative to explain with full satisfaction of the court as to why decision of the government in respect of regulation of the service of the petitioner is taking too long time and how much more time may be required for the government to take decision. So this is the position, my lord. So at this stage I pray, my lord, if a time frame of 1 month or so, because 98 I have been serving. This is the
Since
fourth round of
2019, correspondence is going on, Your Lordship, and despite...
Down, yes.
Yes, Your Lordship.
But Mr. S. Deb, the counsel for the petitioner, also as per Saji, letter GA for the respondent stuff. The instant matter concerning the prayer for regularization of the writ petitioner in the post of sweeper at Government Girls Higher Secondary School, Tura, has been hanging fire for the past few years, since 2019, when the matter first appeared before this court. A perusal of the sequence of events and orders passed indicate the fact that the proposal of the regularization of service of the petitioner was taken up on 30th September 2019, bracket Annexure 5 to Evidence Opposition.
Annexure 5 is the writ petition.
Sorry. Next year filed petition. And the same was not completed, and since also, and the same has been kept pending, which is evidenced by letter dated 15 March 2023, bracket next year submitted petition. And also a letter of the Director of School Education itself, dated 31 July 2023, Annexure E to the affidavit in opposition. Stop. Next paragraph. It appears that, in spite of the matter being stated to be consideration, the petitioner has been compelled to approach this court again in view of the tardy progress of the said consideration. So, this view of the matter, after hearing the parties, or with the matter taking consideration the entire facts in terms of the case, directed that the respondents will positively decide the case of the petitioner within a period of 2 months on the date of receipt of this order. Matter disposed of as directed above.
Much obliged. 36.
Lordship, this matter may be taken up after the vacation, Lordship.
Why?
Some personal difficulty.
What was the difficulty? He's been sitting the whole day waiting for his case. Matter regarding?
Appointment of this teacher. The petitioner participated in the selection process and she was declared successful, Lordship. But her appointment was cancelled because she could not produce the DLR certificate during the interview. I filed my affidavit.
Produce subsequently, correct?
Yes.
Can there be no relaxation? Removal of difficulties clause not there. When was the selection held?
Selection was it was on December 2020. And
appointments given to the other similarly situated persons?
Yes, they have been.
When?
That one I don't have with me, the dates I don't have, but they have been appointed.
The appointment was made on 13th April, Your Lordship, 2021.
To the other candidates?
Yes, Your Lordship.
The result was declared on February 2021.
Why didn't you produce it on time?
Your Lordship.
You put valid reasons.
Yes, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, as soon as I was selected in the merit list, Your Lordship, I was hoping that my appointment would be made. But however, with the passage of time, Your Lordship.
No. Why didn't you produce why didn't you get a delayed certificate on time?
The certificate I received on 8th of April, Your Lordship, 2021.
Why?
Your Lordship, I was not instructed whether I should produce it at the time of appointment or...
When was the interview?
The interview was conducted on December, Your Lordship, 3rd December 2021.
You got your death certificate before the interview?
No, she completed her DLET examination, but the certificate was not yet issued. They were waiting for the certificate.
Yes, Your Lordship. And in the meantime, while I appeared in the interview, Your Lordship, I have produced the provision certificate, Your Lordship, which I have received from the Director of Diet last time.
That you qualified?
That have completed the final year, Your Lordship, and awaiting results. So, Your Lordship, they have allowed me to appear in the interview. And now that I have been selected in the merit list, Your Lordship,
where's the advertisement?
The advertisement is Annexure 1, Your Lordship, page 11.
Where does it say to produce a time of interview?
Actually, Your Lordship,
DLED pass certificate compulsory.
Yes, compulsory, correct, okay.
Yes, Your Lordship. But however, Your Lordship, because of the COVID situation, Your Lordship, the Director of Diet, Your Lordship, could not declare the results on time, Your Lordship. On that basis, we have filed one representation also, Your Lordship, before the concerned authority to allow us to appear in the interview, and they have instructed us that if the call letter is being sent to the candidates, it means that we are allowed to be appeared in the interview. So I received the call letter also, Your Lordship, which is at page 19, Your Lordship. Page 19, annexed 8.
No, fine, you appeared, but at that point of time, at 3rd December 2020, you appeared which date? 16 December? Which one? 8, 9, 10, 15,
Yes,
16, when?
in one of these dates, Your Lordship. But
What was dates you appeared? That time you didn't have the certificate with
no,
you.
Your Lordship, because I received the certificate till 8th of April, Your Lordship, 2021.
And the results were declared when?
On 4th of February.
Oh, after the results were declared, then you got a certificate.
Yes, Your Lordship.
And your names come here in the list.
And the list, yes, Your
Number
Lordship.
12.
I am at number 12, yes, Your Lordship. So, Your Lordship, the selection board, Your Lordship, had...
But having a names like this will not give you any right to appointment if you don't comply with the
However,
conditions.
Your Lordship, the
So at that time of appointment, also you couldn't, did they offer the appointment to you?
no appointment, Your Lordship.
They didn't
Yes,
issue any appointment letter?
No, Your Lordship.
Consequent to, subjected
Yes,
to,
Your Lordship. If
subject
I may
to...
take Your Lordship to-
No appointment letter.
Yes.
If I may take Your Lordship to page 30, Your Lordship, of the report, Your Lordship. Page 30 and next 15.
Yes.
At paragraph 15, Your Lordship, here it is stated that it was reported that the...
Paragraph?
Paragraph 5, Your Lordship.
Yes.
It was reported that SDSEO office had accepted the application from June 2020 onwards, but had accepted the application from candidates without DLED certificate, but had completed the course and awaiting results, but are MTED qualified. But it was further stated that there were 150 applications and 2 are without DLED certificates. Therefore, taking into consideration the pandemic situation in the state resulting to delay in the
So
declaration
after yes, then what is this? This is a type copy, issue 14. Report spot inquiry.
The type copy also is there, Your Lordship.
What spot inquiry?
This the inquiry was conducted because as soon as I was declared in the selection list, Your Lordship, the office of the respondent number 3, Your Lordship, had conducted an inquiry based on, because there's an anomaly on selecting the candidates who had no DLS certificate, Your Lordship. So, Your Lordship, the selection board had allowed me to appear in the interview, Your Lordship, based on the...
So you one of the 3 candidates where attestment were free-floated?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Is there any stay order against the attestment?
No, Your Lordship, I did not.
They've been filled up now?
Yes, Your Lordship, on...
Mr. Kharmi is not feeling well?
No, not exactly.
Your Lordship, I was...
Just not feeling well enough to do the hearing, that's all.
Not exactly that.
Not exactly that also.
I was instructed, Your Lordship, that on 27 November and 13 December of 2023, another interview was conducted, Your Lordship, and I was not selected. I had appeared, but I was not selected, Your Lordship, last year, November and December, after I had filed this petition, Your Lordship. And Your Lordship, the one who was one of the candidates who was also cancelled appointment in my situation, Your Lordship, in this second interview, Your Lordship, he was appointed. And now I was instructed, Your Lordship, that because since I had instituted this writ petition, Your Lordship, I was debarred from being appointed in the second interview, Your Lordship. So, Your Lordship, on that aspect also, Your Lordship, I think my right has been...
So you've been marked?
Yes, Your Lordship. And Your Lordship, this page 30 of the impugnation...
Now you see, only you have to show from the advertisement that there was no bar to you producing the certificate later on.
Yes, Your
after
Lordship.
Results.
Yes, Your Lordship. The
Where have you
selection
showed
board
that?
in magnanimity, Your Lordship, had
Where you shown that there's nothing in the advertisement that that showed that even after the results are declared, you could produce a certificate.
There's no such indication, Your Lordship, in the advertisement, because they had not...
No, that was right just now from the inquiry.
They had not anticipated this...
Yeah, but
Pardon, Your Lordship.
What's your name?
Bapla
El Maulong.
El Maulong.
Bapla, what say he has given Moyong. Yes.
Yes, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, the selection board, Your Lordship, had allowed me to sit in the interview and selected me.
See what she read here. The action of interview panel to permit appearance in the interview to non-declared candidates in violation of so and so. We said all candidates also qualified. Therefore, application of are accepted, but are to produce only to interfering which can be deemed to be.
Your Lordship, the relaxation, Your Lordship, for me to allow in the interview, Your Lordship, was based on the larger public interest because, Your Lordship, it was during COVID situation, Your Lordship. It's not.
What is in the affidavit?
Your Lordship, they have just relied on the affidavit, Your Lordship. They have just relied heavily on the.
Only that's a must-doing interview.
Annexed 2, Your Lordship, of page 9, Your Lordship, of the.
Annexed 2, that appeal committee order.
Appeal committee order. Your Lordship, this order, Your Lordship, was particularly for the UP school, Your Lordship. In my case, it was for the LP, Your Lordship.
What?
It was for the LP school. Yeah, it's for the UP, Your Lordship. So there's no such
thing. No. What's an issue to say?
Your Lordship, here there are few candidates who were rejected, Your Lordship, for appearing in the interview. So they have written a representation, and after considering the representation, Your Lordship, they have allowed the.
Now, what does it mean? This Mr. Khanmi, delayed internet documents only means? What do the internet documents mean? What are delayed documents? Internet documents what?
I think, Your Lordship, these are, they have just submitted the certificate which you have downloaded from
They submitted the internet documents, downloaded documents, I think, Lordship. Grounds of rejection by the SEO.
And these are
DLL internet documents.
But these are not selected candidates, just applicants.
Yes, Your Lordship, the applicants, and they were rejected at that time, Your Lordship, for appearing because they did not submitted the proper documents, Your Lordship. So they have written a representation, and considering the representation, it was allowed, Your Lordship. Here, Your Lordship, if I may read, Your Lordship.
The issues were examined, reference, advertisement, corrigendums also. So all candidates awaiting delayed results from near qualify for vacant post. The application of candidates are hereby accepted but reproduced on interviewing which they can be did. See, it's tough.
Yes, Your Lordship. Here, Your Lordship, it's all these candidates here are NIS, Your Lordship. But I am from the state.
No, that's different. Doesn't matter. The thing is that the only fact that they're very clear on one thing, that if you don't produce that at the time of interview, you won't be considered a delayed candidate. That's all.
Yes, Your Lordship. But my my right accrues from the date that I was declared a successful candidate, Your Lordship.
Right to be considered, not to be appointed.
Yes, Your Lordship, but considering the larger public interest, Your Lordship, because there's no.
We'll dispose of Mr. Kharmi.
Yes, Lordship. One only, I'll just point out this page 17, annexure 678. Annexure 8, page 17.
Annexure?
Annexure 8, page 17 of the affidavit. This is the.
Affidavit or petition?
Of the affidavit, Lordship. Affidavit. This is the from the Director of School Education. Reply to the representation. Reply to representation.
Where? Annexure?
Annexure 8, page 17, Lordship. Okay. Page 17. This is from Director of School Education. Reply to the representation.
1 second.
In writing a reference to the aforementioned subject and letter cited above, I am to submit herewith the clarification with regard to Srimati Bapla L. Maulong for non-issuance of appointment letter. Number 1, spot inquiry was conducted by the department wherein a report was submitted and observed that 2 candidates failed to produce the DLED pass certificate and 1 was overage candidate, and therefore the post of 3 candidates from Mairang subdivision was withheld, cancelled, and floating a fresh advertisement was suggested. Number 2, accordingly, an order for the appeal statement of petition forwarded by the concerned district was being notified before the interview, wherein it is stated that all candidates awaiting DLED results are qualified to apply for the vacant post. However, they are to produce the original DLED pass certificate during the interview, failing which they cannot be deemed as DLED qualified candidate. Inquiry report is being enclosed for future reference as on the matter.
See, the only thing, Mr. Khamdi, the only small thing he has in his case is that now suppose he's supposed to produce the qualified certificate of interview. Okay, the reason for rejection will be non-production. Then it should not appear in the select list at all. Now, in his case, what has happened? They have not produced it. They said that we have qualified, we finished the exams. The names have come out successful in the select list. And so the rejection was subsequently. When after you went and submitted later on.
No, Your Lordship, because I was not interpreted to receive the appointment, while others were called for receiving the appointment, Your Lordship.
No, because you didn't have the certificate, because there is a mistake on their part also. Then you shouldn't have qualified at all. So the only handle you got is because your name came on the merit list.
Yes,
the second list, correct?
The selection board, Your Lordship, at the time of appointing me, they have held that at Para 7, Your Lordship, of page 30 here, it has been stated, reflected that when inquiring from the SDO, it was revealed that all the selection committee members were consulted on the relaxation, citing that due opportunity may be given to all candidates awaiting DLED results, subject to production of DLED certificate at the earliest on or before the issue of appointment letter. The issue was taken to encourage quality teachers. So that's the consideration taken by the selection board, Your Lordship, at the time of my appointment.
See, the reason also given by director, this is when?
This is 15 December 2022. This order was notified before the interview also. And it says that all candidates who are
right. Then you should have rejected them outright. Yes. I mean, when they came interview, when they came, they did that.
There's also a stigma attached to me, Your Lordship, because I was perceived by the society around that I have committed fraud, Your Lordship, since I was not did not receive appointment.
Why stigma given to you? You committed fraud on whom?
It's being a villager, Your Lordship. Everyone has perceived me as I've done fraud, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, one.
It has clearly mentioned that all candidates who are waiting the DLED result, they can apply for the post, but they have to produce the certificate.
Yes, exactly. They can't produce it. That means it becomes a non-DLED holder. Then you don't select them.
That is the.
Now the thing is that he's been selected, found meritorious, and
that
then
is the mistake. I think this is the mistake of the interview board. They have allowed him to appear. They have issued call letter to her to appear for the interview.
No, fine. Issuing call letter is well and good.
Yes.
Now they allowed for interview and they didn't ask for it, and then in spite of that, having you selected them.
Yes.
Can you take down, show some little compassion?
Also, Your Lordship, but
yes.
I don't have. I was not able to get other copies. There's only
Why?
one copy. Your Lordship, it was a last-minute preparation, Your Lordship.
Okay, well, after preparation.
If he wants to place some judgment, then let it come next week after vacation, Lordship. We'll have it one copy for me.
You get a judge, you get authority on this specific point that you are qualified, but yes, on the point we discussed just now, yes, your name appearing in the select list doesn't create any right on you, for you, but whether it gives any right for consideration at all.
Lordship, this judgment here is.
What does it say?
Lordship, the basis of the said finding, the point that remains to be considered is whether the High Court was right in upholding the relaxation in respect of candidates who submitted the certificate before 28 March 2012. The High Court took note of the fact that certificates were not being issued by DOE. This is a concerned authority, Your Lordship, who issued the certificate to candidates who had already completed the course. The division bench of the High Court was of the opinion that there was a genuine problem in the interest of those meritorious candidates.
No, that's not a problem. That's not, yes. The yawn is not a question of, sometimes in some law institutions also they don't issue the pass certificate very on, people lose out, and so they get enrolled also on the basis of provisional certificates. That's different. You get some other judgment. Yes. This is a matter for a hearing on so and so. Otherwise you got a very thin sliver.
Second call 18.
Well, an affidavit has been filed by the state that they're not doing anything for the moment. In that view of the matter, the matter I think can be closed. Just take your lordships to the
Only
affidavit.
for that, Mr. Chanda was vociferously arguing that let my senior come for 5 minutes.
Well, it's only one small prayer we'd make, as and when they are in the process, the TVC is in the process, the consultative process of all stakeholders should take place.
For these hawkers, it's too long process. Taken how many years now? It's going to be 8 years.
It's not going to get sorted out, in the manner in which it is being dealt with by the government. Because their numbers are just growing.
Mr. Mr. Paul, even I'm not the Chief Justice, but I'm getting petitions from old people like Limekra area who can't walk.
Every area,
who can't go because some people, they're staying on their own. They're old. They're above 70. And so they're staying on their own. Their children normally are not here. So they've written some of the group of them that, they find difficult even to go to the market in evening.
Well, it's anywhere. Most localities are being taken over by these.
You can't walk on the
Not possible.
They can't walk, and they can't. One person was knocked down also by a scooty. They can't even walk on the road. They can't walk. So what are you going to do? You have to think about these people.
The difficulty is, if I may, your lordships would recollect.
And but these strategies about disabled people, how do we make it disabled
your lordships
friendly?
would recollect. Your lordships would, at that point of time were decide. There is a list of the number of hawkers that were there available on the records of this honourable court. There is a complete list.
The difficulty is, my learned friend here is, representing the public, at the same time representing the hawkers also.
No, I'm not representing the hawkers, In so far as that menace is concerned, it has taken the proportions of a menace. That the reason why I say this is, the total number of hawkers as was available on that date in 2016 is very much on record. If that were to be, the basis on which the authorities would have dealt with the matter, we would not have more than 5,000 hawkers in Shillong, because that original number, if I'm not mistaken, is not more than 349 or 359. And the survey reports are very much available, Your lordships would recollect, there was a survey directed
out the
by
records from there.
I'm sorry,
You want to call out the records from there, but there's no proceeding.
They have the records,
Yes, anyway, after it's been filed by the state respondents indicating that presently no concrete steps have been taken for shifting of the hawkers as claimed by the writ petitioners. In that view, the matter presently, this stage, nothing remains for consideration. However, Mr. K. Paul submitted that.
Well, it's that the consultative process, including all stakeholders, should be taken.
That before such any other exercise undertaken, consultative process should be gone into, has to involve other stakeholders who might be affected by any relocation or dislocation.
My lord, but that will be subject to the law, my lord. If the law permits,
as permitted by law.
Yes.
It cannot be beyond what the law provides for that. Yes. Lordships may grant us liberty, if we have to come back to this honourable court.
That there's nothing. The new course of action is always, there's no need for liberty also. Yes, matter stands disposed of.
I'm obliged. सबको पेल के निकालो ना 300 का लिस्ट में से